course, hello friends. Welcome. How's it going? Man, the green screen hate this shirt, but I like this shirt, so we're staying with it for now. Or maybe we'll change some settings just slightly to fix that. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. One moment though. Must fix this. I can't have the weird black bar on screen. That will do it. Welcome on this a lovely Saturday morning resorty time, a Friday evening your time. I know that many of you can stay up later tonight than usual, and that'll be a lovely and good thing for sure. It's always a nice time hanging out with you all. Hopefully the cold and the snow aren't bothering you as much as they were a couple nights ago. Hopefully the weekend gives you a chance to enjoy the snow if you're a snow-enjoying kind of person. I sure do miss the good old days of being able to go and explore the snow bank newly fallen, building snow houses, or snow forts, I guess, snowball fights, and what else is there? I guess sledding. I do miss the sledding, to be honest. My most recent snowball fight was at a university I taught at up in Wisconsin. We had a student versus student. The west side of the dorms versus the east side of the dorms would have massive snowball fights on the first big snow of the year, and they always invited faculty and staff to play if we wanted to do so, and I showed up one time, and it was a really good time, except there may have been excessive pelting of the professors, but what you gonna get anyway? But welcome everybody, seriously. Arctic front moving through North Texas. No precipitation though. Hopefully it's not too cold for y'all. I know you don't have exactly the world's greatest heating insulation in Texas, but hopefully it's good. Whichever way, it's so good to be with you today. We did have the thing happen overnight. I did not request it. I did not set it up, but Windows Update decided, okay, Resorty, okay, it is time for you to go ahead and update your computer, even though you do not want to do so, not even a little bit, but it's been done, and that is okay. I will accept that, but now all the settings are wrong, of course. I'm going to try to change my green screen settings just slightly so that I can have my yellow shirt be beautiful for us. My yellow shirt is now beautiful for us, but it leads to some weirdness on green screen itself. Only that one spot. Can I lower the intensity on this slightly, maybe? Let's see. Oh! Yeah, all my settings were recorded on my phone. We do have phone recording settings for most settings, but I've never tried to make yellow work here before. Okay, can I move it back slightly? Occasionally we do end up doing tech support with Resorty. It's always a good time. It allows us, though, to get things set up just right. Will that do it? Did I do it? Look! It's yellow. It's green. I just had my lamp on that side too bright. It's been too bright the entire time. We have an actual green color. Now, my hair is more green than it should be. I'll fix that one of these days. But wow. Wow. I feel like a real boy now. You love the healthy green glow around me? That one I know how to fix. It requires tools I do not have and space I don't have, but that's okay. Can't place this shirt. The shirt is from a Welsh football team called Wrexham. It's their away kit this season. Wrexham match tonight at 9:30 or 9:45 p.m. Japan time. Always very happy to have the evening matches instead of the 3 a.m. matches. The only problem, though, is I forgot it was an early match. And so Noms and I agreed to take a former student, out for birthday dinner tonight at 7:30. I considered calling in sick. I want to be good to the student. I like him a tremendous amount. I want good things for him, and it's awesome to celebrate someone's birthday. But missing maybe a whole Wrexham match in exchange? Whew! Not sure I can deal with that. The greatest joy in my life is Don't worry, spending time with you. But then it's the Wrexham matches. So that's tonight. We're going to the Rainforest Cafe. Apparently, this student, former student, friend fellow, went to the Rainforest Cafe every birthday throughout his youth, and so it brings him great satisfaction to go there and celebrate his birthday. And we're getting the special volcano cake, or not volcano ice cream thing. What my wife should be number one. I intentionally didn't mention my wife so I'd get more chat interaction. Of course, I love spending time with noms. I like that I put you all before noms. It's a ha ha he he moment. So I get more people chatting. I lied to you. This stream is based on deceit purely, 100%. Yeah, Rainforest Cafe. The only problem with Rainforest Cafe here in Old Tokyo is there's nothing good to eat that is vegetarian. So I order the shrimp pasta and say no shrimp please, and they bring it to me, and it is the 2 times we've bet. It is cold. It is like flavorless. It is not good. But our student friend, former student, is very happy to go there, and so I will suffer. But the food's not going to be good for me, and I don't know. Aren't there plants in the rainforest? I'm not sure exactly, but in the U.S., places like this are much more accommodating people who don't want to eat meat. But much less so here because it's just a different country, and that's okay. And the word vegetarian doesn't even have a word here other than vegetarian. So it's that. Anyway, should be a good time. Also a good time this weekend. Noms and I are putting together 3 new bookcases. I think it's a sign we're staying here long term. We're bringing the bookcase number in the house up to 12? That feels ridiculous to say. Oh, yeah, lots and lots of bookcases, lots of the bookshelves. Is it IKEA? It's actually... It starts with an I, but it's not IKEA. Oyama something? It sounds like a woman's name to me. It's Oyama something. Regardless, many more bookshelves. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good to have more space. As I said before, one trouble with Japanese houses is very limited space for storage. And so the bookshelves allow us to do some storing of our books, certainly, because currently one of us has what he refers to as a research pile in the corner of our living room. And the other one of us is not terribly pleased with the research pile. It's probably up to 20 or 30 books and various essays all kind of just piled together. And, you know, it reminds me of grad school. This is how I organized things back when I was a student. As long as I could find the piece, it's fine. But at that point, I was living solo. And so any amount of organization or disorganization was fine because it was mine. Nam's perhaps a little bit more sensitive to these things. She's the kind of person who uses file folders and I don't know, has different bags for different purposes, where I kind of just throw everything into one bag and then carry it around or pile on the floor otherwise. But yes, the research corner will be defeated. Research pile corner will be defeated fairly soon. Bookshelves also have house piles, but Noms really, really, really enjoys organizing books. She finds great satisfaction in putting together similar authors, organizing alphabetically, whatever. Exactly, it's just like Tetris. That's very, very true. Noms loves playing Tetris. She loves organizing things. When we go like moving house and pack a truck, she refers to herself as Queen of Tetris repeatedly. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm very pleased that she had an opportunity to do that. You're having this comment with your wife right now. Yeah, I don't know if it's a gendered thing. I suspect due to certain kinds of socialization around cleaning, it probably is gendered. But yeah, I know I need to do better. I know I need to do better at keeping things tidier, especially our shared space. It's not like I leave clothes on the floor or bubblegum wrappers. It really... piles of books and papers and so on. So, gotta stop buying books. That said, as I've gone full time again, or heading full time in the summer, I've been collecting many of the books that I gave away when I left my last big professorship. My department was closed down. I lost my job. Ah, terrible. And at that point, I had probably 1,000 philosophy and political theory books from grad school. And I said, "Oh, I'm done with this field. I'm never gonna write again." Ugh. And so I sold a lot of books, then gave away genuinely hundreds to the local library. And now I'm here, and I'm realizing if I want to get writing again, I need these books again. So I'm rebuying books that I sold or gave away years and years ago. And I keep hoping when one arrives in the mail that it's my own copy from years ago, because some of them have some pretty good annotations I've indicated there. And yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We'll make do. The trouble, of course, is our local library has so many resources online now, and cool, great, awesome. But I just miss the firmness of it, and so I keep buying books that we do have an e-copy online, so I don't know. Other than that, teaching went well yesterday, had some good conversations with students. We're in that part of the semester where things have kind of congealed, I guess, in the classroom. The students are speaking a bit more freely with each other. We don't want to say there are any friendships yet, but definitely there's some associateships that I'm very, very pleased about. So hope that continues into the future weeks. We're heading into the fourth week of the semester already, around a quarter of the way through as happens, and yeah, nothing to report, Your Honor, other than a pretty good class. And I did forget to show Flag Guy the royal crest we found yesterday. If you haven't seen it from yesterday's stream, the Red Baron's family crest is amazing. So good, so good. Definitely worth checking out. Okay, I guess with being the weekend, I will ask for a recommendation of a currently streaming show or movie that you think Noms and I should watch some of, at least, if not the whole thing in the case of a movie. Last night we finished up our Fallout. There's one more show in the season, but we're caught up on Fallout. I think I'm enjoying it a lot more than Noms is. I think that she is tolerating my enthusiasm for it, and she finds it interesting, but she's unable to follow all the ins and outs of it because I get excited about like references and in-jokes, and for her it's nothing. And that's fine, that's fine. Culinary Class Wars. I'm sorry, what? Taryn, is the wars on class or the wars on a culinary class? Like, are these different classrooms fighting it out? Or is it like an attempt by like the McDonald's workers to show the goodness of their food over the top of the Michelin-starred people? Both? That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. New Game of Thrones thing. Noms and I have not watched any of the Games of Thrones. She's read the first book in the series, and so we're not really attracted to Game of Thrones, but it might be worth checking out. Definitely. We don't have HBO, though. It's one of the streaming services we've managed to avoid so far. Did we find David the Gnome? So I did find a recording of the David the Gnome shows in a non-legal location. But Nam said she didn't really want to watch it, though she was amused that we came up with the idea of watching it with her. So that's how that goes. What else y'all mentioning? Firefly and Serenity. I mean, Noms has watched Firefly and Serenity, so that'd be a moment of me having to ask her to rewatch it. That's it. She said she would. So yeah, maybe Firefly and Serenity would be a good place to go. We watched a television show called Unlocked. Have you seen Unlocked? I'm always interested in how different countries and states and places do prison differently. And especially I'm delighted by the various attempts in Northern Europe to humanize prison quite a bit more. This show is about a sheriff, a local like jail county sheriff, deciding to open up all of the locked doors inside of one area of his prison and let not have guards come in at all, except for like extreme violence, and let the inmates try to work together to figure out what the rules of the place should be, how they would cooperate or not. And when the season started, I mean, the place was run by a big old racist blowhard, and he kept talking about like this place is run on race. The whites have the most people, so and by the end of the season, they hadn't exactly overcome the racism, but they realized that for the good of the pod community where they were together, they needed to recognize that first and foremost, they were men, Christian men, don't forget. They were very insistent on that. They're men, and they need to come to a community of men, and the race thing matters, but not as much as getting along. And I guess that counts as growth. So it was interesting. It was interesting to see like actual factual racists engaging in attempted conversations with people who they had been raised to believe were their enemies, and like trying to get past it for the sake of making the experiment work. So I don't know. Reality shows strike me as being weird and sad, but I appreciate that. There were a moment of hope in carcerality, right? Often we hear from prisons is very, very sad and bleak and awful. And so seeing people grow up is good. Assuming the growth is real, not trick of editing. Oh, you cynic. Definitely there was an earlier and later moment. Someone changed their hairstyle in a big way. So that is possible. And I don't know. I don't know. Like, they had a let's hold hands and pray together moment that seemed like it was late in the show. But you're right. It could just be trying to make it seem a little bit more progressive than it actually was. But I don't know. Other shows are mentioning the movie Another Round. I've not even heard that. No, not a little bit. The Expanse might be good. The Expanse. It's a sci-fi show, I know. Pass it out, sure on that one. Silo season 1 and 2. Silo. I don't know Silo at all. My goodness. There are a tremendous number of things mentioned I don't know. Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Is this the same Dark Crystal as like the Jim Henson David Bowie show some years ago? That's the Labyrinth? Dark Crystal. Am I running together two shows? I might be. Anyway, thank you for the good suggestions. I will go back to the VOD and watch through this and see what exactly Noms likes of them. Jim Henson, yes. David Bowie, no. So I think it's the case that I've conflated here the Labyrinth and the Dark Crystal show. Yeah, Labyrinth is the one with like singing about a baby. Cool. Another round's a film that follows 4 high school teachers experimenting maintaining a constant level of alcohol in their blood to boost creativity and confidence. So as I began reading that, I was like, oh, cool. I'd love to see what the high school teachers are up to these days. How are they dealing with students who are cell phone addicted and relativism? And then you said the teachers are trying to stay drunk all day. I expect this is not a reality show. Is it a comedy? Yes, Slow Horses. If you've not seen Slow Horses, that's one of my favorite shows watched in the past year or so. As I mentioned before, Gary Oldman is very, very good in it all the way, for sure. Have watched The Boys. I've not seen The Boys yet, no. But again, I will definitely bring this VOD up for Noms and let her see what she likes of them. Because, yeah, we have nothing on the docket now at all. But we'll see. All right. I don't think Boys of Riz show. Riz wouldn't enjoy that. Thank you all for knowing my my sense of the world and so on. What's Slow Horses about? So it's a spy show. It's like James Bond was a drunk who had no desire or sense for anyone in the world but himself, running a team of British spies. And so it's like drama and comedy smashed together. And it's incredibly well put together, and it feels relevant and important, and some parts of it made me feel similar to how early seasons of House of Cards felt. Like, oh, this is absurd, but I can't stop watching it. So yeah, definitely Slow Horses is wonderful and good, and Gary Oldman, like I said, is top drawer, but the other actors and Yeah, actors are quite good as well, and the writing is quite strong. They're based on a series of books by someone whose last name starts with an L, I believe. So something like that, possibly. Hello, Grulon. How's it going? Justin, the 15th. I thank you for generosity in subscribing here for 1 full year now. Hope things are good for you all the way. Slow Horses was created by Will Smith. I mean, there are lots of Will Smiths out there. Do you mean the one? But yeah, definitely Slow Horse I enjoy. It's by someone again who is a great author whose name I can't come up with, unfortunately. Well, that's enough intro for now. Let's go play some little silly games and then attempt to play Project Zomboid together. The Project Zomboid server is online right now, so if you want to pop in there and check it out, that'd be absolutely delightful. I'd be glad to see you with us. You don't have to be good at the game, you just have to want to give it a shot, and we'll take care of you and we'll help you, and it'll be a very, very nice time, I promise. Okay, we push this button, and that's the wrong screen. Like I said, we did restart the computer last night, so everything is a wee bit off. Is it this one? No. Is it, one moment. I don't want to show you all the secrets of the world. This one? No. Did I lose? Aha! I found it. I closed all of my tabs. We can't accept that, of course. Alright. So I'll change this over now. Very good, very good. And it is this. Hooray! Okay. As I mentioned earlier, this right here is the insignia of the Red Baron's family. So good. You want to see more of Cat Fritz? There he is. There's old big boy doing big boy stuff. Noms took a picture for you the other day of Fritz, and I told her we would not use it because it was him looking embarrassingly large as he sat upright and put himself backwards then and leaned forward to get his tummy, to do cleaning. And I think taking pictures of cats while they're cleaning is unkind to the cat. The cat is definitely a little bit exposed in that moment, and so it's not nice. It's just not nice. All right, team, let's go ahead and look at the word of the day today. The word of the day today is preeminent. Preeminent. I'm guessing you know this one, most likely. Let's see how it goes. Preeminent's a formal word used to describe someone or something more important, skillful, or successful than their counterparts or peers. Used synonymously with outstanding and supreme. There you go. She's the preeminent chef in a city renowned for its cuisine. There you go. That's very nice. Preeminent chef. Very good indeed. You don't think cats have shame? So, Pharaoh, it's probably that I don't want pictures of Fritz taken in which she is Putzaru, thank you for 28 months subscribing. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Good seeing you. I think it's that I don't want pictures of Fritz to be taken in that position. Not because he has shame, but because I do. And I know if I show you all the picture, it's not going to be all what a cutie, or that'll be secondary to resorting your cat is still fat. And I'll say, look, he's on a diet. He is losing weight very, very slowly. We don't want to starve the guy, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a big boy, and he makes me very happy. All right, let's see what this word comes from. Gosh, it's Latin. Welcome to this one. My Victorian era shame. All right, look here, you. Victorian era shame is possibly the best description of me ever said on stream. What is noteworthy about the following sentence? Mount Kilimanjaro is a prominent eminence on the Tanzanian landscape. You very likely recognize two words that are closely related to preeminence, prominence, and eminence. All three words are rooted in the Latin verb stem minere, which is taken to mean to stand out, though there's no record of its use without a prefix. Mount also deserves an honorable mention. It comes from the Latin mont or mons, meaning mountain, which is understood to share a common ancestor with minere. Mount turns it into paramount, a word constantly or closely related in meaning to preeminent. Well, that's fun. There's some mountain in there somewhere. Delightful. We should sign Fritz into the fitness center. Why? So that we can have a third subscription that we do not use every month? There is a gym genuinely a 3-minute walk from here. Every month, Noms and I pay for it by automatic deduction from our bank account. This year, I've yet to go. Last year, I've gone not enough times. Noms keeps saying we should use it or we should cancel it. And I keep saying, sweetie, I'm going to use it. Rough. Am I still subscribed to chess.com? I believe I canceled a subscription, but thank you for checking in on my leftover subs. Alright, test vocabulary. Rearrange the letters from a noun meaning standing or estimation in the eyes of people. Standing or estimation in the eyes of people. I think I got it. Here's a hint, it's a very good movie. It's a movie I would recommend with 14 thumbs up if I could. The word indeed is prestige. Good job, Dr. Possible, getting there first. If I don't go to the gym next week, cancel a subscription. Well, that seems like a bit of an ultimatum. What if next week is especially busy? Okay. Prestige. There you go. Again, if you've not seen the movie Prestige, very, very good indeed. Why is in high dudgeon the top lookup? I mean, it's unusual phrasing. Where on earth was this used? Is there some, like, what is it called? A dark academia book that has this? Facile, fascism, the endlessly looked up lake, Kaluna, sextant, the word look. Is someone memeing? One of the top lookups is the word look? I don't know. If I don't go to the gym next week, close my bank account. I like it very much, my friend. You have the thoughts. All right, time. Hey, my poorly spelled Coliseum was accepted from yesterday. So yesterday's trivia was not fantastic, but at least we got 2 more points. All right, social sciences for 1 point. Nope, for 3 points. Question 1. The world's least landlocked nation might be what country with more than 100,000 miles of coastline? Okay, so it's got to be an island, or most likely a collection of islands. Past that, I'm not sure. Give me a second. This reminds me, though, have you seen the landlocked USA state map? There are multiple versions of it. This one looks nice. It suggests that poor old Nebraska is the one with the most trouble getting to the ocean. I don't know why I find this so delightful. But you see how far away from the oceans every single U.S. state is. Anyway, I'm thinking possibly the Philippines or maybe Indonesia. I don't know past that what it could be. Wait, Australia, God love ya. Could it be Australia? So lots and lots of small islands versus one giant island. I'm going to say Australia. I forgot about Australia for a moment. We good? Oh, that feels bad. What if I told you it borders 3 of the world's 4 or 5 oceans? Is it Russia? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, big northern ones. I immediately thought like southeast, in reference to the Far East here. Maybe north instead. So Arctic yeah, I think the fake ocean. Pacific, good to go. Indian, I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, Russia does not touch the Atlantic. Russia does not touch, what's the other one? Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic, Indian. Uh oh. Second grade knowledge lost. So, I mean, things like, what's it called? Things like, South Africa touch two oceans. What am I not thinking of? Maybe Russia does touch the Atlantic. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, though. Could it be Canada? No. No. It is Canada? Huh. 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 Well, there you go, team. It's Canada. That's delightful. What are the oceans? Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern. I was not taught the Southern Ocean. Hey, Rutabaga, thank you for the resub. Ironically, I'm from Canada. I'm sorry for not thinking of your great nation. Australia is very, very large. The Southern is not real. Yeah, I think I've always had this piled into, I don't think about the ocean down here, it's too complex. Yeah, I guess I understand why they'd want that ocean. Again, Rutabaga, oh Canada, I apologize to thee. Thank you for being Hey, Bad Beat Bill, thanks for that Prime sub, my friend. Hopefully life's good over in good old Europe. You should be sleeping. We're glad you're here, though. In the year 2000, the Southern Ocean is the newest ocean recognized by the International Hydrographic Organization, who made them in charge of the oceans. It borders Antarctica in its entirety. It's the least understood of 5 oceans. It's unexplored, but so too are 80% of all oceans in the world. Man, when I read that, I think, oh, I should have been some water guy. I don't know what I would have wanted to do, but the possibility of exploring someone that, or something rather, that's not been seen by others, even if it's just like empty nothing, this feels like it scratches an itch started in early gaming. It is the fog of war. It's very dangerous, but then I can die glorious on it, right? Southern Ocean, delightful. How much coastline does Australia have? Only 37,000 miles? Am I an idiot? I mean, Australia set on top of USA. It's huge. Hey, Bellic, thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate it very much. It's good having you with us all the way through. And I hope we continue seeing you down the road. Wow. Because it's all coastline. Oh, are they counting Hudson Bay? Okay, I mean, a couple things. One, this might be, I don't understand the size of this monster because, golly gosh, it's real big and maps and so on. So I was thinking of, like, sure, this bit here, fine. And this bit, like, here, fine. Seas? Are seas part of an ocean? I realize it's all made up, and the points don't matter. But at what point do these things stop being ocean? Or we can say, like, the Mississippi River's an ocean, because it touches, etc. These seas count, the Caspian Sea doesn't count. This is the least landlocked place. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, exactly possible. There's only one ocean, the human ocean. Okay, fine. I'm not going to dispute. I'm just like the fundamental question here is I don't know when the ocean stops. That's my issue. Question number 2, here we go. It wasn't just a bit. What sideman on The Office really was the bass player for 60s hitmaker The Grassroots? It's the old fellow. His name is Creed in the show. I believe Creed Bratton, possibly. Okay. They just want Creed. Fine. Fine. I submit to you. I submit to you. I should be working for the Thrice people. Alright, alright, alright. This is the character slash actor's full name. Thank you. In advance. No, I shouldn't be smarmy. Alright, very good, very good. Alright, on we go. Question number 3 from Science and Nature. Nelson's column in London is surrounded by 4 bronze statues of what animal? This is a plinth, I believe. I like that word, plinth. There's the empty plinth nearby in what, Trafalgar Square. It's full of pigeons. So when I think Britain, I think lions usually, or dragons. Because Nelson's an admiral, I wonder if it's like dolphins or something. I was in the majestic dolphin, but I have no idea. Terrorizing Kenyan railway workers in 1898. The Ghost in the Dark are examples of what animal? It is a lion, indeed. Alright, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, I wanted it to be something nautical, but it's just British, and that's fine. Oh, this is saying a dentist who's a very cruel and rude person. For a moment, I mean, stem cells do weird things. Okay. Question number 4, here we go. Since 2004, Berlin artist Anke Eilergerhard has used silicon for gravity-defying sculptures that look like they're made of what dessert stuff? I have no idea. I'm gonna say whipped cream. Who knows? Question 5, here we go. Consumer stuff. What French company bought White Out in 1992? 1992, White Out. This is a stationary item. Is there a French company that does paper and such, pens and such? What French companies do I know? I can come up with wine companies. Is it a makeup brand pot? I'm saying Estee Lauder. Just I can't think of any French companies. Fine. Sweden's Bolgraf and America's Waterman Pen Company were even more on-brand acquisitions for a global conglomerate. So my wife would know this instantaneously. She's really into pens, pens, pens. Is it just like Bic? Bic is French? Is it said Bic? Really? Really? Société Bic S.A. Société. Huh. I had absolutely no idea. Okay, it's a shortening of a man's name. Started by a French aristocrat. Sounds good. Huh. Huh. Is there a first, like, big store? I'd love to see so. In Paris, maybe. No, not Big Camera. Big Camera's unrelated to the French company. It didn't start in a store, but straight in manufacturing. All right, never mind. Uninteresting. How'd we do today? We got our 10 points. We're going to get 11 points due to the Creed thing, I suspect. But how'd folks do today? Wow. Wow, wow. So definitely today, over 9, an easier one than usual for a lot of folks. Absolutely fantastic. I'm still just under in social sciences. I believe we started the week at 1.98. So I'm getting closer to that one. All right, so a lot of people struggled with Canada. I'm guessing Australia was a very early guess for lots of folks. I do wonder if a lot of people guessed Creed Bratton on the first one and are annoyed. There aren't that many characters in Office who are that old to be an adult in the 60s, I believe. Lion, most people gotten one. Whipped Cream, most people didn't get. No surprise there. And then Bic. A lot of people apparently knew that Bic was French. Good to know. Good to know indeed. And what a good time. Friends, let's go ahead and play the Redactyl. I'd like that very much. I hope you would too. Let's go ahead and see if we are a human. So we are. And then also, here we have it. Friends, I give you a 2-word answer. There's some numbers. It's a was. Past tense something. The word state, there are 6. Modern today, we have 5. The word first today, we have 25. Balloon. No balloon, sorry. The word he gives us 71, but not on the first page. The word Soviet, we have none. United, there are 4. The word author for 100. It's 1 point. You barely hang on. How about the word king? We have one of those. She, there are 336. Well done. Liver, there are 5. Is it renamed? None of those. I like it. God, Joshua. God, Joshua. The problem is always if the first question demands one answer and the second does not, you should only be graded on the first answer. I get it, though. Thank you for looking into it, Joshua. Artist, there's 2. Kingdom. We have one of those. Year, there are 34. Frank, no Franks today. How about a queen? There's 1 queen somewhere. How about the word athlete? Not today, unfortunately. Not today, unfortunately. I don't think I missed anything right now, did I? You bought a whiteout pen, it does say Bic on it. Yeah, I'm guessing anything that's branded as whiteout is Bic. You can find the knockoff brands, though. How about scientist? Thank goodness no, we'd all be yelling Marie Curie. Time, there are 17. Teens, there are none of those. She has been something. Has been something. I have a guess what that has been is, but we'll see. Sport, they're 0. 19th, they're 2. Banker is none. American is 11. I no longer think I know what it is. Explorer, there are none. Fighter, no fisticuffs today. Career, we have none. Actress, no actress. No actress. Oh no. What else can women do? Sorry. Sorry. I apologize. Jokes. Is it a singer, maybe? One of those. How about a writer? 5 of those. Is this person a drunk? They're not a drunk. So there is a writer here. Very good. Are they a judge, maybe? 2 of those. Is it Emily? Oh my goodness, Nooster. War, there are 3. Serving, there are 3. Wow, there are none. Poet, we have 34. Sport, did before. Is it Dickinson? Wrong spelling. Is it Rosie the Riveter? It's not that. How about Dickinson with a different spelling? Emily Dickinson. Oh my goodness, Nooster. That was quite impressive. Was it off of Writer? Woman Writer Boom? Emily Elizabeth Dickinson was an American poet. Little known during her life, she has since been regarded as one of the most important figures in American poetry. Dickinson was born in Amherst, Massachusetts, into a prominent family with strong ties to its community. After studying at the Amherst Academy for 7 years in her youth, she briefly attended Mount Holyoke Female Seminary before returning to her family's home in Amherst. Evidence indicates that Dickinson spent much of her life in relative isolation. Regarded as eccentric by her local residents, she frequently wore white clothing and was noted for limited interaction with visitors, and in later life, for rarely leaving her bedroom. Dickinson never married, and most of her friendships were based entirely upon correspondence. I get it. I get it. Oh, fantastic. One of these things is always, artists only becoming quote unquote great late in their life or after their death, and then also, you know. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and do a couple rounds of the Rizdactyl then before we get ourselves into today's Project Zomboid. Like I said, the PZ server's up. I'd be delighted if you went and played for a bit. There's a pile of people already on. You can go spend time with them, and gosh, it'll be a good time, I promise. The Rizdactyl game currently has 333 items. From them, I push the random button and find one of Cypher's. You know what? Sure. Cypher's is a good one. And thank you for your submission. Friends, on the screen now, I have a Wikipedia page. I invite you to ask any yes-no questions you want to, and together we'll figure out what page it is. Good luck. Is it a person? No. Is it a place? No. Is it mainly US related? No. Is it unique? No. There you go. Endless no's today. I'm the no store. There you go. Is it road related? No. Is it man-made? Yes. Could it be considered a butthole? I don't think it's a butthole thing in any sense. I think it is morally neutral, at least somewhat. Is it European? I don't think so. No, it is not European. Is it taught at a university? Taught in a very loose sense, maybe. Is it intangible? It's an intangible that can be made tangible. Is it an event? No. Did it exist for 1800? It did not exist for 1800. Is the kind of man-made you like? It is the kind of man-made you like. Is it a game? No. Would it be a good name for a pet? Heck yes. Heck yes. Absolutely be a great name for a pet. Is related to art? Not in the normal sense, no. Is it a concept? I mean, in a loose sense, yes. Could it fit into... Okay, we're dropping the discussion of anuses, thank you. Is it a computer program? It is not a computer program, no. Is it related to entertainment? Not primarily. Yeah, I now want to name my next pet this thing. Absolutely. Is it a social movement? No, it is not a social movement. Is it a computer? It is not a computer. Did it exist before 1900? It did not exist before 1900, no. Was it invented? It was invented, Casualty, absolutely. Is it Tiddlywinks? No. Is it Hans Gruber? No, you. No, it's not. Is it a title? No. Is it related to music? No. Nope. Is it mostly digital? Yes, I guess it is mostly digital. Did it exist before 1950? No. Is it related to mathematics? No. Is it related to the sciences? No. Did it exist before 2000? Yes. Does it require electricity? No. Math? No. All right. Is it a simulation? No. Was it always mostly digital? You noticed my catch there. No, it was not always primarily digital. Is there a Rubik's Cube? No. Did it exist for 75? Yes. Is it a format of some kind? No. Is it an electronic game? No. Is it related to comics? In a very loose sense, yes. I wouldn't follow that path, though. Do you need your fingers to use it? No. Is it money-related? No. Is it the Page Maymays? No. Is it in Star Trek? No. I don't think so. Is it stock exchange-related? No. Is it auditory? I'm going to say no, it's non-auditory, but an argument could be made that no, it's non-auditory. It's not auditory, it's non-auditory. Oh boy. One moment. Pardon me briefly. Where's the button? One second. Gotta Gotta have rules in this channel, gosh darn it. Rules, I say. Cat. Does it involve counting? No. Will chat boo after this? I don't think so, no. Is it a studio? No. Is it related to telephony? No. Is it unique? It is not unique. Is it made out of metal? It could be. Yeah, it is in its instantiations. It could be made out of metal, sure. Related to TV? No. Is it Japanese in origin? Fun question, but no. Is it related to movies? No. Is it in instruments? No. Yeah, you'll like this one. I'm not sure where to get there, but would Noms like this for her next birthday present? She wouldn't be opposed, but this thing is primarily non-tangible. I'm not sure how I'd give it to her as a birthday present, honestly. Does it have practical use? Sure. Is it used to complete a job? That's a fascinating question. Yes, it is used to complete. Is it football related? No. Is it a modem? No. Is it a high five? Love it, but no. Not a high five. That's an interesting way of going, though. Is it digital as in related to fingers? That's a fun question, but no. It is these days primarily digital in relation to computers. Is it related to languages? I'll say yes. Does it have a good attitude? Yeah. Generally, this has a good attitude, I think. Is it cryptographic? No. Is it a machine language? No. Is it AI? No. Is it Clippy? Oh, I miss Clippy. It is not Clippy, our helpful word friend. Is Clippy Cortana in disguise? Maybe. Or other way, is Cortana Clippy in disguise? Possibly. Was it ever drawn by hand? Yes. Is it dictionary related? No. Does it improve security? Not to my knowledge. Is it a newspaper or related? No. Is it a bit? This is not a bit. I think you'll like it, actually. Is it curriculum vitae? No. Is it technical drawing? No. Is it used by Disney? I'm sure somewhere. If it joined a gang, would it join the mods or the rockers? This is definitely more rocker than mod. I like it. Can you read it? You can read it, yes. Is it a document? No. Is it encyclopedia? It is so good to see you, my friend. I owe you a response, but exists. It's very good seeing you. It's not encyclopedia, no. Is it misconnections? No. Would a 10-year-old be confused if you told them about it? No. A 10-year-old would be delighted. PDF file? No. Is it a PDF? No. Is it an outline or a sketch? No. How do I get you there? Let me see what clues are left behind. Exists is really good seeing you, honestly. Really good. All right, was a clue left? No clue was left, unfortunately. I will work on this, though. Is it a phone? No. When you ask about is it a document, you're thinking too big. I think that might help a little bit. Yeah, it's not that big. Is it a game? No. Is it map related? No. Is it a phone book? No. That's bigger than document. Wrong direction. It's okay. Big, little. Is it a Unicode character? Yes. Is it a font? No. Is it Braille? No. Post-it note? I love it, but no. Is it a font? No. We don't do fonts anymore. Is it a form of punctuation? It is. It's a form of punctuation. It completes a job. Is it a hashtag? No. An ampersand? No. You're so close, team. Exclamation point? Nope. Not that one. The M dash? No. Is it the interrobang? The interrobang. Vitate get it first. Vitate got it first. There you go. The interrobang. I love the question of, is it used to complete a job? Because, yeah, you put it at the end of a sentence and you're finished. That's very, very good. Years and years ago, I played Team Fortress 2 on a server that belonged to Team Interrobang, and that's how I learned about it back in, I don't know, late high school maybe. It was great. Oh, Ben, did you get it first? Ben, I'm sorry, you're first among the three. I'm sorry, they came in more or less simultaneously, but Ben, you did get it first. Sorry about that. But yes, you never heard of it? Yes, it's the simultaneous exclamation point and question, meaning an excited question usually. Or rhetorical one. You call that a hat? Are you out of your mind? The dingo ate your baby? Are you a dummy? There you go. Oh, we love it. We love it. So this has been used back to 36, but the actual interior painting apparently was started in the 1960s. There you go. All right, that's a good one for sure. I'd like to do one more of these. Let me give a point real quick over to It's Probably Ben. Well done indeed to you. There's your, I think, first point maybe. Check your keyboard, it's fiction. It does have a Unicode. It was on that page, but yes, you can copy and paste it, nothing else. Shadow Avatar, we might go with that. Let me see if It's Probably Ben has any in the queue here. You do actually. You do actually. Let's think. No. Ben, I'm going to hold off on yours another time. But yes, the one that was genuinely just submitted most recently, I'm going to go ahead and do at this point. Shadow Avatar, this is yours. There are a lot of very nice ones submitted in the past day. I think yesterday I spoke ill of some of the ones that were submitted recently. But no, this is a good one. This is a good one for sure. And a lot of the recent ones are quite good indeed. All right, team, here we go. Is it a person? It is not a person. No, not a person. Is it a place? It's not a place. No. Is it the Southern Ocean? That's not real. How dare you? Is it delightfully confusing? It is not delightfully confusing. I think maybe to some people it's delightfully confusing. It's not to me, though. Is it tangible? Yes. Was it invented? I believe so, yes. Is it man-made? I believe so, yes. Could I spell it in YMCA? It would take a while. Can you hold this in your hand? No. Is it man-made in the way that I like? No, it's man-made in the way that you like. Does it serve a big role in society? No. Did it exist for 1800? Yes. Is it outside? Most likely, yes. Is it made of stone? No. Is it unique? No. I would not name my pet this, by the way. This is not a good name for a pet. Good. It's good. It's a good one. Does it bring all the boys to the yard? All the boys, all the girls, maybe everyone would go to the yard for this one. Does it span continents and countries? It is not that kind of thing. It is smaller than, we'll say, a transcontinental road. Did it exist before the Common Era? I don't believe so, no. Wait, one moment. No. Wait, maybe? It's not clear when it came to be. I'm not sure what it came to be. Is it political? Not really. If I wanted an adorable photo of the cat, would I photograph my cat with this? Yes. Yes, absolutely. This would be an adorable cat picture setting. Would a medieval knight recognize it? In generality, yes. Probably not in the same way that we do, though. Does it require maintenance? Sure, yes. Is it on land? Yes. Does it symbolize something? Kind of. Has it ever been alive? Yes, it has been alive. Could you drink your coffee out of this? I mean, you do you, fam, but I can't imagine it even a little bit. I mean, with appropriate amounts of, what's it called? Those goofy machines that fellow makes. It's like Mousetrap. Not Escher, but the other one. Is it European? Yes. Rube Goldberg, thank you. Especially in Rube Goldberging, you could probably drink coffee out of this, but let's settle down. Is it made of plant material? No. Is it alive now? It is. Do I own a picture of it? I mean, I guess I own the one on my screen right now, but past that, no. Is it a car or chariot? No. Would people be upset if someone ate it? Yes. Is it Svengali? No. European? Yes, all the way. Yes, yes, yes. Is it a cat? It is not a cat. Is it a vaccine? I love that, but no, it's not a vaccine. Is it an animal? It is an animal. Well done. Is it a mouse? It's not a mouse in the house. Is it a sacred relic? I don't think I'd go that far, no. Is it a mushroom? No. Is it a horse? No. Yes. It is a horse. I apologize. Is it a mammal? Yes. Is it bigger than a capybara? Yes. Is it a skull? No. The common polecat? No. A fox? No. Is it typically kept as a pet? No. Is it a pony? Yes. Is it a centaur? No. A cryptid? No. Is it the Shetland pony? This is adorable. I was so pleased to think about this. It is indeed the Shetland pony. My apologies for not remembering that a pony is a kind of small horse. I thought the categories were more separate than that one. But look how cute it is. Aww. Can I find Shetland pony with cat? I'm not sure if your AI created, and I'm not sure I actually care. These are some delightfully look, it's smiling. It's That's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. There was a convent of nuns in central Texas who raised these and let people come visit them. That's delightful. I don't think it's like a functional long-term business if it only works in the summer, but look at the little Shetland ponies. Oh, good, good, good. Yes, indeed. I was thinking of little Sebastian from Parks and Rec. Look how happy they are. Everyone's happy here. So the history of these things, though. So small horses have been kept in the Shetland since the Bronze Age. However, those are not the Shetland ponies. Those required the influence of ponies from the Norselands. Who knows? Who knows? So they may have existed in some sense for a long time. But I struggled to figure out when exactly they came into being. And I apologize for that, for not being able to sort that one out. Anyway, in 1957, the Shetland Island Premium Stallion Scheme. See, the word scheme in US English often has a very negative connotation. Like, scheming is seen as something behind the scenes to get one's advantage, to harm others, usually. I know it's used in a very different way, like just a plan or an organized effort in some British English. And it always throws me off. Like, what do you mean you're scheming to make premium stallions? They're not premium at all. Alright, anyway, that's enough for Rizdactyl. It's time for us to start moving over to a little game called Project Zomboid. With that said, I forgot to mention, last night, disaster struck our home. Just before bed, I was putting away a water glass, like a very standard glass, nothing special to it. And I bumped the edge of the counter, and it fell from my hand and shattered all over the kitchen floor. Now, of course, initially we were just surprised by the noise. I'm very happy to report this is not a precious memento of any sort, but it was a big old mess on the ground, and yeah, that was unfortunate trying to clean it up everywhere because it really shattered. Like, there were a few big pieces we could pick up, but then it was, we then did like the broom thing. I then took a wet towel and tried to wash up any other pieces. But this morning we're still finding little shards of glass that were on the far side of the room. I was amazed at how much energy was exploded there and how far away the pieces went. I forgot to give a point for this last one, but yeah, if I end up cutting my foot open, I do apologize very much indeed. Good job though, all the eyes. With a serious guest today, gets a point. Well done, you. Well done. All right, very good indeed, friends. It is time for us to play our game. Hi, Spinner Rizdactyl. Yeah, the Rizdactyl link is in chat right now. That's how it goes. There's no power or water on the server right now. Dr. Possible, it's true. We have a base setup that does have a large amount of water and a large amount of power, but you got to get there to take use of it, unfortunately. All your guesses are serious. Yeah, seriously ridiculous. Haha, got him. I don't know what that was, unfortunately. Vacuums help with tiny bits. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely okay from the drop. Nothing was cut open. We worried quite a bit that Jan Fritz would step onto the glass, but at least as of this morning, we couldn't find any glass shards in him, and he seems okay. But it is very, very annoying to have a sudden explosion of glass everywhere. Especially because we don't wear anything inside usually. We wear just bare feet. And it's a hardwood floor. Thank goodness. We were looking for little bits of glass on a carpet. Oh, can you even imagine? Terrible, terrible. But this morning we've been wearing our slippers inside instead. All right, back to it once more. I'm curious who's on the server, who's up to what. Yesterday I explored this and that and wandered around some, and definitely was kept alive only due to the great glory of Mod Fernanthus being just off screen killing zombies. That's how it goes. Do we have underfloor heating? Nah. I don't mind my feet being cold, and Noms usually wears socks inside, so that's how it goes. You're glad I'm dressed for stream? Oh, no, I don't wear anything inside on my feet. I'm always dressed, don't you worry. Even in the shower, all the way. Alright, loading. Hey, HPG, Noms like socks, it's true. And she has adorable little booties she wears sometimes. My slippers are like standard old man brown, where Noms are instead. I mean, they're delightfully gray, but they have like a frill and so on. Oh, so good. You wear socks and Bomba's booties. What are Bomba's booties? I don't know what those are. My wife's socks organized like her books. If she had her way, they would be organized by color. Unfortunately, she doesn't have time for this. So her socks are separated into 3 different piles, or 3 different drawers, actually. One drawer are the running and sport socks. One drawer are the work socks and tights and so on, and then one drawer is around the house ordinary workaday socks, I guess. And I didn't realize initially because I, of course, just put all of my socks not actually folded together inside of a drawer. And in the morning, I sorted it out. I said, oh, it's a gray one. It's a gray one. We're fine. Why do it at laundry time if you can do it in the morning time instead? And so initially, I put Noms' socks in little balls and put them into her drawers. Just put them in. I didn't realize there was a deeper signification and organization scheme. But I'm now not allowed to touch Noms' laundry at all. I've tried so very well. I've tried so substantially to... I mean, I don't know what to say. I've just tried a lot. Anyway, good morning, friends, and welcome to our playthrough. It is nighttime. When we logged out, it was daytime. We have a broken foot, unfortunately. Our health is good and high. There'll probably be a few more days we can take this thing off. I went exploring on my own, and it got real foggy real fast. I'm looking forward to sleeping the night inside of the building just to our north there, or west, or direction that is. But it is locked. I don't want to make a lot of noise, given that there are probably quite a few zombies around. Right. I have some canned chili in hand, but I believe I gave away all of my can openers. Now, I might have one in the back here. Let me check real quick. I believe I did actually give away all my can openers. What pure generosity from me. But I believe we have no food with us. Unless we're to eat caterpillars and so on. Yeah. Well, gotta get back to base or find food somewhere else. We'll see. Okay, I'm not that far away from home, frankly. I crossed Carpenter Test Road for the first time for myself. I'm sure there's more to explore here, but I'd like to just get home and go find some food. And again, thank you to Fernandes for bringing me this truck. I was definitely a little lost and wandering about, sadly, before. Hello, zombie. I have no time for you. I wish to go home. But very good to see you all with us today. I see many people are already in the old chat room there. I think there are at least 5 or 6 people on the server. At some point, we'll check in on what they're doing. But for the moment, I just want to go home and... Oh, gosh. Blockade in the middle of the road there. Gotta avoid that. This game is very good at tricking the player that it's safe to go at full speed ahead. And then kind of all at once. No, it isn't. No, it isn't at all. Alright, so we need to turn right, take the first left, and then take a right. I think I can remember that. Possibly. Speaking of possibly, Dr. Possible's playing with us today, and I see that they're getting a quick lift over to our safe little base. You want to play? Feel free to get yourself a copy of the game or log in. Even if you've not done the tutorial, I promise we'll take care of you and help you and make sure you're safe at least for one night. When you go out on your own, though, that's up to you. That's up to you what happens. Did I make a bad turn? Yeah, I made a bad turn. Alright. I told myself that I'd be able to, that I'd be able to remember the directions, but I got chatty. And that's not so. Okay, ran into a stop sign at low speed, thankfully. But the poor mechanic in this game has had to do so much work for me over the course of weeks and months. It is frankly absurd how bad of a driver I am. If there's a tank in this game, I should probably get it. Because my armor's questionable at best. Alright, we made it home safely. Woo. And I tend to park right here. I like that even though we didn't have an official parking space, most everyone has been pretty cool about respecting other people's parking locations, and there have been many squabbles with that at least. I should turn off my car. Though we have quite a bit of fuel available, it's being used to maintain our generators. And so if I take any, it's needs to be done sparingly. Alright, welcome back to Endless Limping with Resorty. I'm your host, Resorty. So those of you who have played the game before but are not playing right now, what's your favorite place in the game? Hello, Jim, good seeing you. Hello, Cypher, good seeing you. It is good to see everyone. Yeah, do you have a favorite place in the game that you like? Hey, Limpy, Jim says. Hey, Baldy, how's that heat leaving your head when it's cold, and lack of insulation when it's lack of shade when it's warm? Boom, roasted. That should be a question mark. Oh no, I deleted it all. Oh no, that was a really good one. Good. Well, at least the quote-unquote jokes I have available are recorded for all of time on stream, as opposed to just being lost for all of time. Alright, we're going to drink some cow's milk. I know it's the case that our chef has nicely organized things and made food for us, but I truthfully don't know where the correct food is for me to eat right now. So I poke around a little bit, and a bowl of pasta there. Jars of cabbage. So we've been told that these jarred foods will preserve long term, and that's good. A potato omelet. I'm gonna go and grab the potato omelet, and I'm allowed to add anything into it. Let's see. Add some herbs. And usually our chef is cool with us taking basically anything we want to, as long as not a super rare item, like the sushi bits. On go you. Turn this on. I took it back without turning it on. Good. Alright. this will help us get fully stuffed. When we're well fed, we'll be able to... Is it already cooked? Oh! We just had to knock the... Yeah, we just had to knock the cold off of it. So I wonder if it gets nice and warm. Not... Okay, it is now burning, actually. That's sufficient cooking, thank you very much. And then we'll go ahead and consume this thing, possibly. Excellent. If friend Infinite Direct decides not to play today, we'll need to have someone else, possibly me, do some cooking to help us catch up. But we'll see what happens. Okay, I need to find a can opener. And I have absolutely no idea where Direct might have kept those. Old-fashioned can opener. No. I want the new grindy one. If possible. There they are. Alright, we got a can opener. So we're safe on the road again. And I'm going to do some work to put away items that are for the base. Boris the Badger. Right. We have Boris the Badger and David the Gnome. Hello, David the Gnome. It's good seeing you. I don't think that's the one that I brought in myself. I think instead that's one someone else grabbed. We'll check on our plants in a moment. We do see some green growing around them. That should be good. Like Spiffo's van? Cool. I think someone has or had Spiffo's van somewhere. Welcome to my home, friends. It is a kind of sad and empty place. I keep saying I'm going to decorate more, but I never quite get to it. Alright. We're going to place Boris the Badger just inside if possible. Is Boris not a placeable? Okay, maybe he's a place directly. There we go. Oh, he's tiny. I thought he was a bigger buddy. Boris the Badger is not large in charge. Can I turn Boris the Badger? I don't want him looking at me while I'm sleeping. So how do I make Boris the Badger face the correct direction? Or does he only face one direction, possibly? Oh, press R or left shift turn him. Aha! Haha! Alright, we got a little friend there now. Fantastic. And then... I saw any gifts from people. Oh, these leather coats. I'm going to cut apart the leather coats. I look forward to using the leather to strengthen my armor, or perhaps someone else's. As we go along, we're trying to keep an eye out for more and more leather, especially. Things like the rubber hose, I don't know what it's used for, so I'm going to go and throw it downstairs into our giant pile of resources for somebody else. You might call it a junk pile. I either call it a pile of resources. Also, I should check my weight. I have been struggling immensely maintaining a healthy weight. Yeah, we're down to 75 and dropping still, unfortunately. Well. That's okay. We'll fix it eventually. Yeah, calories are not something that are shown directly in this game. Instead, they're something that you learn as you go along, unfortunately. This cowboy hat, I want to wash. I was told yesterday, oh, I'm sad and bored. That's no good. We need to fix that. I was told yesterday that someone very kindly gave me running water in the house here. Or the bathroom here. Hello? It hasn't rained yet. Okay, thank you much. Thank you much. Some of them wash up in the toilet, which, gosh, no one likes. But it's a way to... Actually, no, if I'm washing up, I should use the dirty water outside. So, that is potability... Or potable water to the toilet. Not the inside part, the back tank, I promise. Alright, let's go and grab David the Gnome outside. And anything else I wanted to put in various piles here and there. There's a roof over here. I want to explore the roof at some point, but we definitely fell off the roof last time we tried to go up there. Hello to you, Rog. Good to see you, Rog. Rog wants to give me things. Hello, Rog. What do I give you? Maybe the dirty cowboy hat. Maybe that'd look good on you. It's so kind, though, when people come by and just give me stuff because I'm the streamer. Medicine stuff. Canned spaghetti bolognese. Some more caterpillars. All right, lots of things to fish with. Some more food. Do you want to keep your food, friend? Thank you for all of that. I don't have a cowboy hat for you. There you go. And thank you for the kindness all the way through. Yes. We did some fishing yesterday. It was so much fun. One second. Thanks, boss. We did fishing yesterday. It was so much fun. The fishing mechanics in this game are, not the best ever, but they are delightful in their way. Okay, where is my fishing box? It may be in the trunk right now. It is indeed. Also, there's David the Gnome. One moment, buddy. So caterpillars and so on go into our fishing box. And then these other kinds of food and so on. Or not food. Herbs. I wonder what I can do with them. I wonder if I can make medicine with them somehow. But I don't know how to do so yet. Does anyone know what the chamomile is for? Is it just used to make tea, possibly? I know about chamomile tea. And then mallow seeds. What are those for? I don't know. I don't know what they're for. It's amazing. So many things. Alright. So that's good. David the Gnome, you're with me. Chamomile tea helps with panic. That makes sense. That makes sense indeed. Okay. Anything else to go into our home? With empty gas can, I should have filled with something before coming home, but I got overly excited about having it and bringing it for someone. Vice script I don't think I'll ever use. Cool. So we are substantially overweight and a little sad. I have some antidepressant pills somewhere. I don't exactly know if that's the right decision right now, or if I need some conversation and community and so on instead. If that's what's really needed here. Hello, Dr. Possible. You made it to the base. We welcome you. We're glad you're here. Got some muscle strains. Hopefully it helped us pump up. Hello, Dogberry. How's it going? Good seeing Dogberry, as always. Things on ground. Lunar New Year card. Happy New Year to you. May I read it? I can write a note. One second. Read note. From Dogberry, colon 1/31/2026. Writing that made me feel incredibly old. Oh, you were noting it also? One second. What was that? I don't see a way to read it. Do notes not move from person to person? Because I have the ability to write a note, but not read a note. It's okay, Dogberry. What'd the note say? If you put it in chat, I will put it here. And I will make it look nice. From Dogberry. Dr. Possible has medical issues. Possible, where are you? I'm allegedly the base doctor. Allegedly, that's what I do. Where are you, my friend? I will beat you to death if need be, but for the moment, we're going to treat you so I can get experience points. There you are. That's Elstil. Hello, Elstil. What's that? What's that? Stop moving. Stop moving. You have a hole in your shirt. I must inspect you. Elstil? Elstil? I'll demod you. I'll demod you. Come back here. Where'd you go? I'm hunting you. Here comes Zombie Zordy. Okay. Time for a medical check. No, come back. Come back. What are you doing? Are you watching someone else's stream? Are you watching someone else's stream? Oh, this might be a dead end. No, it's outside. Outside is freedom. I think you might be a zombie. Oh, Dogberry, I will put that in just 1 second. I need to see Dr. Possible, though. She has to type in the game. Wait, is that you? That's Dr. Hello! Stop moving! Hello, patient! Please be patient while I inspect you. Winky face. Okay, here we go. Oh, you need food badly? Okay, go eat. I will wait. I will wait. It's your insurance after all. Alright. Sit awkwardly on the ground for a moment. I don't want you to starve to death. You're probably a zombie. Okay, so Fairness is ready to beat your head in. I'm going to remove a bandage and we'll see what we see here. Infected laceration. I mean, maybe. But hey, doctoring points. Sorry about the pain there. We'll fix that in a moment. Number 2, in the upper torso, you have only a laceration. Okay. Well, we'll see. Might be having a hard time, but that's okay. Thank you for the doctoring points. I will now give you some medicine. If you'd like. Wait, is it possible I had no medicine? Did I give out all my painkillers? Welp, you're on your own. Doctoring done. There's plenty of food inside you're welcome to get, though. Right, I need to rewrite Dogberry's card. I was going to do that. So, write note. Dogberry wrote, you normally send these. Enjoy receiving one. Cheers, Berry, Dogberry, the 21st. Excellent. Thank you. I'll go put it on my shelf and be delighted by it. Also sad. Must fix that. I think we could potentially watch a TV show. I think I have a pile of comic books somewhere. Man, someone's got the workshop going. Also, a chicken coop is going also. That's really cool. Anytime I've not been on the server for a while and someone else is able to, show what's possible in the game and how to improve this thing, I'm always so darn impressed. David the Gnome, place in the corner. Welcome, says David. That's a delight. Absolute delight there. God, I am still substantially overweight. New Year's card will surely save the day. Can the New Year's card fit right here next to the lamp or no? No, it's full, unfortunately. May I put it on top of our shelves here? I may. It's hard telling which square it's in. Maybe? Hey, there we go. It's actually on top of the shelf. I'll remember it forever. Thank you. Okay. Put my medicines away now. A whole bunch of leather strips. They are usable as bandages, but I want to use them as clothes making instead. I know I have some holes in my clothes right now. Very heavy though they are. Yeah, I've been told a number of times I carry too many things around at all times. Like my emergency canned chili. Gotta have that ready at all times, obviously. Okay. Is there a sewing kit in here? There is. I believe I have thread in my bag already. I do. Take 1 needle and 2 more thread. And let's see about making ourselves beautiful once more. Extra leather strips I'm put in the truck, I guess. And I'll give some to the rest of the community if need be. But how's the old bulletproof vest looking? It's got some holes in it. May I patch the holes? It says it can't be repaired. I think that might mean it can't be repaired. So our front torso is not protected right now. How about the good old boots? The boots can't be repaired. They're still full defense though, no problems. Show me my jacket, please. It can be repaired. So it's already patched in a few places. I'm going to remove that patch and replace it with leather instead if I'm allowed to do so. I don't know if leather can be used with stitching. Yes, it can. Patch all holes with leather strips. There we go. Alright, so we have a little bit more defense than before, but it's quite lacking. Wait, leather strips will be only 1 or 2% defense. Maybe it's not even worth using them then. I'm honestly not sure on that. We have 2 more thread and a needle, so we'll check our church next. Getting hungry again, unfortunately. 1 hole in the arm. I'll also use denim on that one. Yeah, I guess we can add padding to everything. Hey, Paranoiac, did I finish our Baldur's Gate 3 run? Yes, a couple weekends ago, I think. Maybe last weekend we finished it. And it was great. It was a really, really great game. I'm glad to have played it. I'm a little bit bummed that we can't play it anymore while starting a whole new playthrough. But it was really fun. And if you came by to watch Baldur's Gate 3 with me, I do appreciate it, a whole bundle. Okay. It is time to clean ourselves. And then unfortunately, we just need to eat a bunch more food. Rain collectors have some water. Enough for washing ourselves. Enough to wash ourselves, but not all of our clothes. I have soap in my bag. I'm going to pull it out to wash more fully or more quickly or something. I don't quite know how this soap works, unfortunately. You had 800 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, my first playthrough was 177 hours, which feels a little ridiculous, maybe. Why is the soap not going to my bag? Or to my hand, rather? Huh. I'll put it on the ground, then put it in my bag instead. That was very strange. Okay, anyway. Time to wash up. Yeah, I expected a new playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 to go much faster. I would know the major story beats. There'd be some major differences and different fights and so on, I suspect, but yeah. Well, one of these days might be another Baldur's Gate 3, but one of these days probably means in years generally, or genuinely. I don't know. Alright, our body is washed up. Yeah, anytime I wash myself at all, I always feel like, oh man, I am stealing from the rest of our community. Because there's only so much water here. And I don't know how much water we need for our community. I just don't want to... I don't want to go crazy, obviously, by being covered in blood. Washing a lake instead. Oh, it's very smart. Very smart to wash in a lake instead. I like that a lot. I am indeed greedy. Yikes. Okay, speaking of greedy, I'm not going to refill a gas tank. I'm going to go ahead and throw a gas container on the ground here. We'll call it someone else's problem. Very good. Alright, need some food, need some other things. Let me go and ask the team here. Hey, team, what's something that needs doing? Whatever the most interesting idea is that comes up here in the next moment or two, I will go do it. Really, no matter what it is. I'm totally fine with doing so. Farming. Oh, yeah. Yeah, someone has not been attending to his farm. Okay, that's reasonable. That's a reasonable thing to do. Farming. Filling the gas can I threw on the ground. Why is this my life? Don't you understand? Don't you understand how hard I work for you all? The crops were watered earlier. Fairness, thank you for doing things. Thank you for actually contributing to the cause in a way I just don't. Are there additional areas that we should make farmed? Like, should we farm on the roof also? Is that possible? Do we have a planter or something? The oven's on here. I'll check that right now. The oven's on. I realize that you're dressed as a firefighter, Dogberry, but the oven's on. Are you gonna burn down our house? Alright, let's go ahead and refill our water bottles. And if need be, I'll boil some water. Alright. Oh, Dr. Possible did. I apologize for blaming anyone else, it's the likely zombie who's working against us. And then to Dogberry we say, the flames on top of the burner often show, but in other cases you just need to check. Okay. I mean, is it a fair thing if I just eat some butter? It has 3,200 calories. I know, / believe, like the average adult male consumes, how much is it? Like, or needs like 2,400 if you're just sitting in bed all day? I don't know. Eating endless cabbage rolls seems not like a way to gain much weight or happiness. Alright, I guess I will do what? I'm gonna put these seeds into somewhere. And this rag, I don't think we need it all right now. Is there like a comic book or something to read? What is this book? Modern Blacksmithing. This is probably not relevant to anything I'm doing anytime soon. But it'll delight me to learn about the world around us. And then what else might matter? Famous artwork, no. I'm looking for anything that helps us learn new skills. Make fishing nets. Oh, do fishing nets allow you to fish when you're not nearby? That could be very good. Blooms and Blossoms teaches us more about growing seasons. I'm looking for anything that allows me to make medicine, possibly, if that's a thing. But box trap, cage traps. Some of you will remember a very long time ago, I played a solo playthrough. And in that solo playthrough, I ran away from zombies and ran into a trap I left behind and could not find my way around it and was eaten by a zombie, and it was terrible. It made me very, very, very bummed, frankly. Plate armor. Wait, can we really have plate armor and swords and so on? Should I demand that our stream becomes a medieval technology-only stream? That could be great. Okay, reading done fantastic. It's the most viewed clip on our channel, is it really? It was a bad time. It was a bad time for old Resorty. Hello, Chicken! Are you in a good mood? Chicken is called Tangible in a good way. What a great name that is. Man, pet the chicken. I'm petting the ground. Jim has made a fool of me. I was petting the chicken and it disappeared. Wow. I don't like being made a fool. Okay, there's a trash can inside. I'm gonna put the dirty rag inside of that, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the canned chili into the back here. This dust mask is not the one I normally use, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and give it away. Empty cartons or trash can. Empty plastic bottles would probably be filled. I'll bring them along to fill in the future. So we have half of our overall trunk space available. And obviously everything I'm carrying in here is absolutely essential. If any of these things are not with me, oh, the world will fall apart. There are the painkillers. I knew that I had some somewhere. I feel a little bad not giving them to the person who's hurting earlier. If they turn into a zombie after eating my medicine, we got some problems. Got some problems. Dogberry is not sad, but weepy. Dogberry, there's some items that allow you to gain happiness. Certain kinds of food will do so, I believe. Does anyone know how we can help Dogberry become less sad in this cruel, cruel world in which we live? Junk pile, earbuds, junk pile, rubber hose, paperclip. Not a therapy stream. Thank you. Thank you. Not a therapy stream. I just want to know, how do we make someone happy? I have a very bad quality wood saw and a very bad quality hacksaw also. This pile might have some tools inside of it. Better quality hacksaws. Okay. So the worn ones, I'm going to throw in the trash can. Take antidepressants? Okay. I actually might have some squirreled away, Dogberry, if I think there are antidepressants in the game. They might be on my shelf upstairs. Why are the plants destroyed? Wait, Pharaoh, what happened to the plants? Oh. That's a good question. Huh. 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 Well, that's no good. Could a chicken have destroyed them? Is that a possibility? Do chickens run wild, smash everything in their path? Seems likely. Do I have antidepressants on the shelf here? I actually don't. They might be in my doctor's bag outside. But past that, I'm just not sure, unfortunately. Okay, I've given away all of our on-body bandages. No, actually, I have not done so. I still have 2 on-body bandages. I'm going to grab 2 more, though. And I'm considering putting my medical coat on. If anyone ever finds a good quality doctor's coat, I'll pay real money for it. I don't know what real money means in this context. What is money in this game? Huh. 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 Okay, doctor's bag here. Dogberry, I do have antidepressants if you want them. I'm not sure where you are, but if you want to come in my truck, I can give you them, and we can make Game World like the real world. How many are in here, I wonder? Your Jane Eyre did it? Okay. In that case, I will keep my antidepressants in the doctor's bag. I probably don't need to be carrying this many bandages, but I'm fine. My weight overall is just under maximum carry weight. The caffeine pills should go in the trash can. In this game we have... in this game we have sleeping turned off entirely because it's incredibly boring for an individual player to have to wait hours while the game goes by. God. Someday we'll organize this pile. That would be a good day. Various chamomile things I should probably give to the kitchen. I guess Operation Fill That Gas Tank might be a good idea. Pharaoh, thank you for planting things. I really appreciate that a whole bunch. Alright, so the mallow seeds can go into our seed pile. And the garden basket. That's just lovely. Fresh chamomile. We're allowed to just eat it if we want to. Lowers hunger a little bit. Lowers stress a little bit. Yeah, probably better if made into a tea, but I'll bring it along for right now. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright, we have some carry weight available. I want to find a new backpack. There's actually a duffel bag inside of our house here. Not our house, the common area. And I wonder if we can use that as a looting bag. Because the bag I have right now is kind of my everything bag. But an empty looting bag would be great. It's a backup doctor's bag for the community. I'm going to go ahead and move an extra bandage over. Or, yeah, just one for now. But yeah, we got to help the community have more medicine at the ready. I think most people in the community know that I do have spare medicine in my bedroom, and they're welcome to use it if it's need be. But, yeah. Okay, I don't want to take that bag. There are other bags on the shelf in here, and I don't know if they're being used at all. It's full of empty tools. I don't know if that means they're tools. One here. I'm sure no one needs this duffel bag. Pharaoh wants to trade. Hello, Pharaoh. What's going on? A worm. Thank you. Thank you for the worm. Okay, I don't know if I can wear this duffel bag. Okay, I'm sure that belongs to no one. It has been sitting there for a while, so I hope that's okay. But now we do have a looting bag. If we have rotten food, we can put in the composter. I actually didn't realize we had a composter. Did not know that. Did someone wash the water dispenser? Ooh. Pharaoh, do you need boiled water? I can boil water if it's needed. Or I guess I can also haul water from the lake. I guess? Maybe. Okay, so my all-in-one bag, I'm going to go and throw into the truck for now. And then I'll equip my empty looting bag for the moment. The only thing I need out of my main bag is my flashlight. The other tools I can grab as need be, I suppose. I should put a crate in my room so people can give gifts. I mean, I don't want to say like, LOL, I'm the streamer, give me things. I never want to say that. And so if people want to leave me things or give me things, I appreciate it, but it's never, ever required. My windshield's in rough shape. Other than that, this is a great truck. Absolutely fantastic. Pharaoh, do we need boil water? We might. And I think I should probably fill up the empty gas tank here that I left behind. Alright. One mission for today is to fill up the empty gas can. If I do that, today is a successful day. It's implied that someone should be boiled the water. No. I didn't wash, though. And I have things to do. I'm now going to do some things. Hey, that's a cool stride. Thanks. It's the latest trend in Tokyo. They call it the samurai slide. I was implied you should give me gifts. I mean, I am paying for the server, so yes, maybe give me things that make you smile, or make me smile is a nice way to do that. Oh gosh, darn trucks. Sorry, blue truck. Sorry, blue truck. It was a love tap, don't you worry. Let's go ahead and turn on our AC unit. And then where are we going today? So there's a gas station right here. That's probably the obvious thing to do first, is to grab some gas. And then, I don't know. There are a lot of possible looting locations that are like this area. I don't think anyone's gone here or here. And the farther away from the base we get, the more likely it is that we'll be able to find unlooted areas that are worth checking out. Our fuel is totally full already. Thank you to whoever's been keeping on top of that. I hope that the other players in this server don't feel as if they have to do all the scut work or grunt work. Because I keep saying like, oh, that won't stream very well. Someone should probably go make water or whatever. I don't know. Endless scut work. Okay, I don't need fuel, so we can just park here. Now, I believe to pump fuel, one needs to turn on this generator. And then, is it correct that there's a limited amount of fuel under the ground here? Or is there instead endless fuel available? And if there's a limited amount, is there a place we can go to see how much is down there? Generator off, very good. Go and put the tank in here. It's limited fuel. The pump does run out. Okay. Do all of the pumps draw from the same area? Or is it the case that you can work your way through each of the 4 all the way? Will Resorty forget to turn off the generator? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Of course I won't. I do a great job, and I thank you for remembering that. Rabble, rabble, rabble. I do have a lot of water with me, possibly too much. In case I need to fill time on stream, I need to say something interesting, I have a yarn saved. Okay, very good. Friends, I am going to go run a AFK real quick. I'm just going to do a quick little AFK break, like I tend to do once a day or so. We will run the ad break while I'm gone, and then when we get back, we'll go exploring. Apparently in the middle of the night. Well, that's a thing. Alright, doors are locked. Engine is off. It'll get hot if we do that. Gotta leave the AC on for our dog. Back in 3 minutes. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Like I said, if you want to play, consider doing so. The game is $20 right now, but it's one of the games you can play for hundreds and hundreds of hours, especially multiplayer. So back in 3, thank you much. See ya then. Hey, we didn't die. Alright, very good indeed. Good to see you all as always. Let's go and put away the AFK screen. We got about an hour and a half left to stream today. I did my duty and filled up the gas tank. Now we're figuring out what we want to do over the next little bit here. So, we're currently at this location. Crossing over to this side, very interesting, but a little bit disappointed. Or disappointing, rather. There's a tremendous amount of wood and such, but not much else. That said, the map is just so big, right? We could go and go. Also, what's this? Huh. An adorable little neighborhood, it looks like. We could head down here. I think this might be a school. I think I maybe have seen this kind of area before when last I played, but I'm not sure on that. Head down that way. I think I want to stay in my zone here for right now. So, what are these black buildings? Industrial buildings. And then some restaurants. I believe that these have been searched already. I'm going to head down that way just a little bit and ensure that I remember correctly that we have searched these. Some ATMs there. And if I head in a little bit, just take a look at what's going on. This building is a bank. I don't think that I've been inside of a bank. So I'm going to check this out real quick. I don't have a large weapon equipped right now, so let me go and grab a crowbar. As much as I've wanted my character to use other kinds of weapons, to have knives especially, we've not been able to do much with that because of the lack of knives being good weapons, unfortunately. Get our flashlight out if we can. Don't I have a flashlight? Oh boy! I appear to have left my flashlight in the truck. I think this place has already been looted, but maybe they left behind something fun. Alright. Hello to you, Jim! Alright, Jim, I'm guessing you're exploring this place already. I will leave you to it, my friend. I want you to have the opportunity to explore. There's a water dispenser here. Oh, cool. Is the bottle here or just the dispenser? I can grab the bottle. Okay, so equip this in my second hand. Having conversation. Whole thing. Great. I'll grab the bottle. Alright, we may not be leaving for too far here. Maybe grabbing the items necessary and then heading back to base to drop off fuel and water both. The security room. When I worked at a bank years and years ago, we did not have a security room. Instead, we just had the manager's office. Okay, cabinet full of rags and such. Nuts and bolts are definitely the kind of thing our people can use back home. Bleach for cleaning, I'm going to leave behind for right now. My sense, those we might want to use it at some point. Man, is the water dispenser on the second floor? Also, man, I wonder if air's been good and cleaned. Yeah, going through places when there is no more light is so stressful. I should make sure I have a one-handed weapon ready, and indeed I do with my belt knife, we'll call it, but we'll see. You have a better small blade. What kind of blade is it, my friend? I currently have this thing called a kitchen knife. Earlier I had a combat knife that was pretty great. It's a meat cleaver? Is that a small knife? I guess it is a knife. Huh. I think I'll grab a meat cleaver on back at base. Might be worth trying to use. Perfume. Huh. I didn't realize it smells a thing in this game. I guess perfume's probably a great way to draw the attention of any nearby anything. But Jim says up here by a kitchenette. Here it is. Okay. So, I am not that weighted down right now, but carrying the bottle down is going to be a bit of work. Hey, a fire extinguisher! I should definitely put that in our kitchen. I had no idea it was a thing. Delightful. American Hobbies book, a little sugar. So, of course, we're already somewhat injured, and so walking downstairs while injured, way overweight, it's a great way to get hurt, but it'll be okay. We're a little hungry. Yeah, those cabbage rolls, while delightful, definitely are not terribly filling. Okay, I'll poke around a tiny bit more as we head downstairs. One second, we're dropping weight. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Wait, if I don't move, I'm fine. No. I didn't realize that being overweight like this would potentially cause us to have a very bad time. Wow. Wait, why is that happening? Why is this happening to me? I'm a good person, I swear. So, the muscle strains are ripping apart our internals, it seems. Huh. I don't think I've seen it happen before where carrying way too much weight really harms you. Okay. How do I get this downstairs safely then? I can move more things into my looting bag. I think it's primarily my clothing. My clothing's just really, really heavy. Okay, so weight's lower again. Let me see if I can go ahead and carry it now without harming myself too much. Okay, picking it up caused a minimal amount of damage. But now that we're holding it, we're okay again. Does health keep dropping or just a drop? As I understand it, it keeps dropping if you keep doing the thing that is causing the troubles. Please no zombies. Please no zombies. Please no viewers pretend to be zombies, thank you. Good. Alright, we've done our duty today. That's good. Man, I'm so glad I caught that I was dying from carrying a water bottle. Oh, man. In it goes. And with that, we have still 10 points of carry capacity. Hello, Pharaoh. Pharaoh's yelling inside of the area I'm trying to loot and explore. Pharaoh, you sure are something, my friend. Let me go ahead and re-equip my crowbar. And I guess we should go ahead and eat something while we're here. It's time for one of our canned meals, I believe. Tasty, tasty chili. And I'll grab a soda pop also. Roadside treats. Like eating in the parking lot of what's it called? A gas station along the road. Where one has pulled in and you find yourself eating, I don't know. Little Debbie Donuts. That's what it is. I hope this fill up us a little bit. But delicious, delicious. We're at least full again. Tin can goes on the floor in the passenger seat. Don't ask about that, thank you. I don't know why anyone would just throw things on the floor. Do you do this, or have you done in your youth? I'm not going to call you out about today, but in your youth, did you maybe not do a great job of keeping the passenger seat of your car nicely cleaned? Because definitely know someone who had someone refuse to get into his car over it. How's weight looking? I believe bad. Our weight is, it's still 75. It's not as bad as it could be. However, okay, I'm going to mark off this location. Oh, cool. I actually didn't realize we're right by the gas station still. You are now done. Good. I think I just heard a horse whinny. Is that possible? That seems unlikely. This building, I wish to say, has been fully explored. Yeah, there's a battery on the ground here, which means someone poked through here for car parts. on the back side of this thing, there is a residential area, and knowing our people, it probably has not been terribly well explored. People tend to stay on the main roads more. So let's go and check out down this way. It's 2 a.m. We could just hang out for a while until our daylight returns. I'm being so much more aggressive in this playthrough as far as going places that might be zombified in the middle of the night. Okay, 1 second. So this building is listed as being a commercial building. I do see there's some sort of sign on the wall. The door is open, so I have some suspicions that someone has been here before, but I'm not certain on that. Throw things in the car real quick. I'm considering just eating the sugar packet to help with my weight. Okay. Like I said, I suspect this place has been explored already. Called Smith, H. Smith Attorney. I don't see attorneys having much interesting for us. Oh boy, flags. Is this a flag of Kentucky, friends? We could take some flags home and see what we find. Various books. Blackjack 101. We can learn basic blackjack strategy and then curse at people for taking our cards. I occasionally watch videos of people gambling at casinos, and man, people get so angry. I'm definitely glad that I'm not someone who gets engaged in that kind of thing, but when a game is based on luck and the luck is against you, gosh, that's troubling for some folks. Okay, I believe we're done here. Yeah, there's no food of any sort. We could take some more degrees. Moby Dick. Alright, for the meme, they'll take Moby Dick along. I would never enjoy gambling, ignore the Magic the Gathering channel. Alright, look here, you. That's not gambling, it's entertainment, right? That's different. Is it? I don't think it's. I don't sell the outcome, right? It's not gambling. Let's not talk about what makes gambling gambling. Okay, I'd like to have this old-timey politician painting. That'd be nice. Oh, it's very heavy indeed. We're fine. We're on the walk. Is that a lemon bar? Rotten lemon bar. What a shame. We find cows for butter would be a nice thing. I'm guessing people know exactly where a dairy farm is. So one trouble of this game is there is a limited map. So at a certain point, if you play enough or learn enough, you can have the entire map memorized. Okay, the political painting will not go into the bed here. Let's imagine an absolutely giant, pile of junk in the back there. Okay, so I'm really, really, really overweight right now. And this thing is 20. Okay, it fit in the passenger seat exactly if there's nothing else there. The tin can, the glove box, politician painting there. Alright. Painting for back home. I'm gonna look good. You have been explored and extracted of all interesting value, most notably a painting. I'd like to hit these last two buildings on our way home. One of them does have a garage, and that garage might have really interesting things inside, especially additional generators. Always important. Everyone's back at base watching TV and reading. Not this guy. This guy's trying to improve the world. That's locked. Also, I need to check my battery level. There's a real possibility that it's getting low. Paintings, yes please. Okay. Now, I probably can't carry any more paintings right now. But maybe that's our job for tomorrow. Someone's left soda on the floor here, so maybe someone has not been through here recently. They're leaving a soda behind. Though I know some people in the beginning playing the game just attempt to grab anything perishable, and then second time through they grab anything that's non-perishable. But we'll see. Books, 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 books. Nothing terribly new. That's been explored. Alright, bathroom. Hair dye. We can look differently if they want to. And then inside the no, it's actually not inside the shower, it's outside the shower. I was putting a pile of things in the shower to play with. I unfortunately am guilty of being the kind of person who takes his phone into his shower sometimes. I know I shouldn't be. I know it's a terrible thing to do, but, you know, everything is rotten, unfortunately. So we did get some soda from this place at least. Let's hit the map real quick. And mark that off also. In the fullness of time, I guess we will run out of batteries, won't we? What happens then? Do we use hand torches instead? Like literal fire torches? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna drink a soda pop for the calories. And then I might need to go back home and do some cooking. Like super caloric cooking if possible. Okay, one more house to visit. Your phone is background as well showering. My wife does also. She listens to podcasts while showering. Where I like, I don't know, read the news. Why can't it take 5 minutes away from the news? That's the question I have here. Bizarre. We still have... Oh, we're actually almost out of battery in our flashlight. I had one spare battery earlier. Now, though, I do not. And so I should probably stop going out at night, shouldn't I? Or find my way to a hardware store or something. I know we looked at a furniture store just across the street from our collective home. And so I do wonder if a hardware store would also have some batteries available. Another sewing kit could be useful to the team. Okay. You have meat cleaver and an extra battery. You can't just give me things. What do you want? Like, what's something I can bring to other people as a gift? Like socks? Here, I'll put on the socks for myself. Hooray, I'm now wearing socks. I wasn't earlier. My little footsies are more comfortable than before. Want weapons? Alright, weapons are the thing that everyone needs more of. Pencil case. Do you want a compass? You could probably stab someone in the eye with a compass. We need weapons, okay. We can do that. Dogberry may have put some batteries in a tool case. Cool, thank you. I'll check out soon. Oda Toda, thanks for the resub, my friend. Thanks for doing a community server. Played yesterday, makes the game a lot less terrifying. It's more terrifying if viewers intend to jump up behind you. That feels bad. But other than that, I agree. It's less terrifying to play with friends. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm so glad we have this community server. I do not know for how long we'll be playing this on stream, but I do intend to keep the game server up for at least for a while. It's a very vague thing to say, but for a while at least, it'll be possible to do that for sure. Okay. You're enjoying learning the game this way? I'm so glad. Yeah, I think it's a game that can be kind of stressful if you're learning it entirely on your own, but especially fighting. You know, Fahrenantha says the most important skill in this game for fighting is walking away. And I think that makes a ton of sense. At some point, we'll do a server wipe and start a new community multiplayer. Dubber, do you think we should? Like, the map is really, really, really big. Now, I don't exactly know at what point we consider a playthrough done. Not as much fun anymore. But, I don't know. Also, I'm not sure what's going on in the frontier. Thank you, Waver, for dropping some items from me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Waver. Wait, you said you put it here. Oh, here's here. Thank you. Where is here? Here's here. A battery, a meat cleaver, and some dockering stuff. My friend, thank you so much for all of that. That's great. Absolutely great to have all that stuff. Okay. We now have a round of let's organize the truck once more. All right. So things in my backpack. I'm looking for things that I want to give to the community immediately versus things I intend to use in my bedroom versus keeping in the truck and so on. I have a whole bunch of empty plastic bottles. I should probably drop off some of them or fill some of them maybe. I do also have the gas can I promised to fill. So that is now done. Let's go ahead and move that over. I don't think it's that heavy, but we'll see. Excellent. The other day we gave away a key to this game. I don't remember who won it though. Does anyone remember who exactly won this? Hey Thomas, are there hordes on this server? So the server has entirely default settings, to the best of my knowledge. And so I don't know if there are hordes or not hordes. Sakura won? Okay, I haven't seen Sakura in the game yet. I hope they're able to play with us, or possibly just missed them. But yeah, it's important to me that if someone wins the giveaway, they play with us also if possible. And so I'm thinking about doing another giveaway on next stream on Monday for someone who wants to play and can't afford the game, ideally. Because it's important we have an opportunity to, play together and include more people and all that good stuff. I'm going through my trash now. Sewing kits for the community. Let me leave this bag rather as things for the community, as an easy way to begin distinguishing. Okay, bringing picture books for the community. Good to good. What else goes that way? Tea will take over. Nothing in there. Okay, and the giant stack of things. Moby Dick is for me. I read Moby Dick in the past, year and a half or so. It was very, very difficult to get through in places. If you've not read the full unabridged version of Moby Dick, boy howdy, there's some really enjoyable parts, we'll say. And boy howdy, there are some parts that do require a bit of effort to get on through. Alright, so the giant water dispenser bottle. Please don't hurt myself while taking it over there. Alright. Love that Mel's trying to convince you that a whale's a fish. I mean, he's working with the best science of his time, right? I gotta drop this thing. We're okay. Walk a little bit more, gotta stabilize. I honestly don't know how muscle strain works in this game. The stopping for a very brief moment stopped our getting too harmed with it, so that seems good. Alright, team. Got some more water for y'all. I didn't even check to see if it was full. It's not quite full, but it's on the road to being full. So, there's another one. Nope. There's another one. Cool. Alright. Other things I brought to share with the community, I left back at the car. Okay. Trash can in the corner here. Do we have cows? We don't have cows yet. I believe that Jim is in the process of trying to find some cows, maybe. Empties. Okay, plastic bottles stick around. I'm going to refill those. Yeah, there's a chapter in Moby Dick that is just the man explaining in great detail all the different kinds of whales he's heard of. And, it sure is something. Like I say many times, I'm delighted that Herman Melville cared about something that much to record it and to use whaling as such a wonderful analog to, wonderful analog to American life in general. Dr. Possible, thank you for doing the cooking. Like I said, I was definitely planning to take over on this if no one else wanted to cook, but you're doing so definitely helps us to keep the base going. I'm looking for things that are already cooked and thus ready to go. And if there's not anything, I might just make ice cream. I might just make something myself, and we'll see. We'll see. That's shortbread cookies. The vegetable and chicken leg roast, etc. This is a truly excessive amount of food. May I add butter to it, possibly? It's already cooked, so I can't put a healthy pile of butter atop, unfortunately. The plastic cup inside the fridge. That does not seem particularly intelligent. I don't think they actually melt, but I'll throw it out anyway. Alright. You made a stir fry and add to the oven and disappeared. Wait, your stir fry disappeared, my friend? That's no good. That's no good at all. I know the inventory in this game is kind of wonky at times. It's okay, it's in your bag. It's in your bag, my friend. Yeah, learning the inventory of this game does take a little work at times. You'll get it. I believe in you. Wonky inventory is part of the charm for sure. Alright, we're gonna eat an entire vegetable and chicken leg roast all to ourselves. Yum, 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 yum. There's some, those gourds in there, possibly. Okay, there actually was not much food left in that. It did not fill us to stuffing. So we gotta make sure we get ourselves a little more food. Hey, Studio Concat and Ash, welcome in. What's up, Sydney? Thank you for the raid. What were you all doing today? Tell me stories, tell me what you're enjoying, how the stream went, how the games are going. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Resorty. We're playing a little game called Project Zomboid. If you know it, that's great. If you don't know it, you now have an opportunity to learn an amazing, amazing game. Welcome into, that's a heck of a name, Nurahion. Nurarhion. Am I anywhere close? I'm not sure. But welcome, Raiders. Friends, please say hello to the Raiders. Please welcome them with an open heart and some joy. That'll be good. Is the Muldra Motel. Okay, you know this game. Unfortunately, I only kind of sort of know this game. So this is indeed a motel. That much is true. Pat's not sure, though. Playing Zomboid, the viewer server called Outpost 42. If you survive a year in the same spot, you're trying to survive a year in the whole same spot. If you die, the server wipes. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Gotta start fresh if you die. I mean, fair enough. We're playing on perhaps more friendly rules, as I'm a fairly new player to the game. And it's always very important to me that I, learn along with everybody else. And so, as of right now, I'm kind of stumbling around. Other people in the game know things much better than I do, rather. And so I want to respect their expertise, such as it is. But, yeah, it's a relatively new server. We started it, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days ago. And, yeah, got people doing different jobs. It's nice, it's nice. But we're having a great time for sure. Just recently we've begun to have no food and water. And it's gone pretty well. That's a lot of bags on the ground, my friend. Are you king or queen or doctor of plastic bags? I'm impressed by your plastic bag collection. Alright, egg is nearly cooked. Excellent. I wonder if I made the egg in a frying pan, if I could have made it into like a sunny side up egg or something of that sort. And it's, might be tastier than eating it by itself. Because I was thinking of making an egg and cheese and hamburger sandwich. Is that a thing? I have no idea. Create sandwich, here we go. I'm putting butter all over my bread. I suspect it's the case that... Oh, the egg one also. Hey, egg sandwich. Okay. This is great. This is great. Okay. Rice vinegar. If I use food from the Japanese supplies, our chef will be so unhappy with me. So I will not be doing that today. But I want to. but I want to so badly. Okay, mustard, yes. I just need calories here. Do you want me to get rid of some of your bags? That's possible. You have a lot of plastic bags. I don't want to say it's an excessive number of plastic bags. I mean, you do you, obviously. That's good for the shopping. I'm very impressed that you carried it all in from the car in just one go. But still, you know. May I add butter to this thing? I may add butter to this thing. Here we go. Here we go. More butter on. I just need the calories. We've been losing weight tremendously. So, vegetable oil. Just all over it. Pure slathering occurring. Do you want some stir-fry? Dr. Pell, I'd appreciate some stir-fry very much indeed. That'd be really great of you. Vegetable oil. Simply Luns, how's it going? Welcome on in. I'll go and put the food back in the cupboard now. I don't want to steal everything. Just enough to make this sandwich the most caloric possible thing. Is the meat cooked? Very slowly. Almost done, though. And they'll put on the sandwich if possible and see how it goes. My friend, I'm going to take some of your bags. Is that okay? It upsets me to see so many bags on the ground. So I'm going to do a little bit of tidying. If that's okay with you. And perhaps even if it's not okay with you. Perhaps. May I add my beef patty to my egg sandwich? I may not. I am not allowed to do that, unfortunately. So, if we go over here instead, and I grab additional bread, like one piece of sliced bread would be A+, yes, great. I don't want to slice any bread because it's being saved for an important party, I'm sure. Oh, processed cheese, that's going to be so tasty. Am I going to have to eat like this sandwich piece by piece, layer by layer? Because we don't have any sliced bread. Bread slices, boom, we got it. Boom, we got it. Boom, we got it. Okay. So, I'm going to throw away these plastic bags now. Definitely helping out that way. And then the cheese is still frozen. The bread is not so bad. Okay, I'm not able to put my beef patty onto my bread slices. Team, why is that? Ash, we'd love for you to join the server after a while. We just don't want anyone to be joining on their first day in the community for fear of people who don't have the right vibe joining up, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly, Ash. If you want to join tomorrow, next time we stream, that's great. Just not on day one. This is our first ever like community multiplayer thing, and so I'm being a little protective of it for fear of it all falling apart. Anyway, I think we're going to be eating this bit by bit. Where's the Discord? Exclamation point Discord will do it. I'm eating a slice of bread. I am eating a piece of cheese. It all goes into the stomach somehow, team, and there it turns into a tasty, tasty hamburger of some sort. Alright. Beef patty. Oh boy. We're crying because of eating frozen cheese. Just gobbling through it. Oh, it's real bad. Ravaged by mourning and desperation, you're losing hope. I can't eat the egg sandwich to save the day. So I ate a bunch of stale food so the rest of the community wouldn't have to do so. I think eating the stale food is maybe a very, very bad time, unfortunately. So I'll go find something to read. Dr. Possible, I'm going to steal a couple more of your shopping bags. If you don't mind. Okay, very good. Would like some stir fry put on the floor for me? Oh, thank you, friend. There's actually a trading mechanic. There's a trading mechanic, my friend. I don't see your stir fry yet. You can just right click on me and trade if you want to. Hey, how's it going, X-Thermix? Welcome in. I mean, medical stuff are possible. So earlier possible's in really bad shape. And we thought would possibly zombifying. You still have a laceration. Alright, I'm gonna get some doctoring points here if possible. I can't disinfect you for some reason. Hey, Selden, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I thank you for hanging out with us as always. Beloved Dr. Possible is currently bleeding. Selden, if you want to join our server, feel free to do so. If you haven't played this game, I encourage you to check it out. There we go. And this time, Possible, I do have some painkillers for you. And so I'm going to go and push the trade key on Possible. What do you say? You want to trade with Resorty? He's got drugs for you. Tasty, tasty drugs. Just push, I'd love to trade with you, Resorty. That'd be really fun and nice. Okay, well, this doctor's got things to do. Plastic bags go in trash can, very good. And I have an egg sandwich to eat, so we'll be fine. My water bottles, I have multiple of them, so at least some of them are good and full. And we need some amusement. So, there's a book called Alt F4. Lowers our boredom at least. Jane Eyre will make us joyful at the world, apparently. So, we'll go sit over here. And do some reading until we feel a little bit better. We can now eat our egg sandwich, but again, it's covered in butter and vegetable oil and eggs, and it's gonna help with the old calories, I do believe. All right, let's read some Jane Eyre and see how we feel in a little bit. We've lost another kilogram team. Is everyone else starving? Is everyone else gradually wasting away? Should I just sit here for a time and not consume any calories? What did I do to my leg? Hello, chicken. I fell off the roof because someone's staircase was not in any measure a safe place. It was a trap. I was in fact trapped. Hello, Intirobang. Intirobang, our chicken. I was told that the stairs were perfectly safe. And then I walked up the stairs and fell. And I don't know why that happened. I did not enjoy it. That happened at all. And I blame basically everyone. I think that's the story today. Yeah, definitely not my fault. New viewers. Like, we have a nice rate of people coming over. And I'm just like blaming everyone except for myself. Could a brace on the leg? We do actually have a splint on the leg. I've not seen braces, loons. But no, I swear I don't spend my entire stream blaming everyone but me. That would be terrible. It'd be awful. Alright, so the bag we have on now is the one to go distribute things to the rest of the community. Do I have anything else like that I would like to distribute to the community? I have 2 coffee in my home, so coffee can go. Cold pack goes into the doctor's bag, because I'm insisting that the cold pack is useful. Someday. Nuts and bolts, I'll add to the pile of... Nuts and bolts I'll add to the pile of engineering somewhere. I think that's all for now. Cat. So, let's go ahead and drop a couple waters in here. And then take back 1. Good. Hey, Jim, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us for sure. Blaming the stairs is a step too far. That joke works on multiple levels. I'm floored by the joke. That's enough for right now. That's enough for right now, I think. Beloved Noms, my wife has just gotten home. Always very happy to hear her coming into the house. She might even come to say hello to you.
Hello.
Noms, how we doing?
I just came in.
You did just come in?
Just like all these people, just crashing into the house. That is a giant kitchen. 2 refrigerators.
Yeah, it's actually a
double oven.
It's actually a motel that we've taken over for ourselves. And so everyone has their own like private bedroom, and we are sharing things as we find them.
Diet Cola is not good in a game because it has no calories.
Yeah, but I think it helps you slake your thirst at least.
And does it make them happy?
I don't know. Let's see. Diet soda.
Oh, big noms.
Does not say it makes you happy, so I guess not.
Big noms.
Slivers, thanks so much for the generous bits to make a big noms in streamy chat.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, my friend.
Yeah.
So glad that people coming out of their lurking to say hi to old noms.
Old.
Young, fun, noms. Whatever you want to be, noms. So today you went to a student faculty event.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a running in the park with your professors.
It's a international, a global phenomenon. Oh, what are you doing with that?
I'm putting a fire extinguisher in case the kitchen catches on fire.
Oh, shokaki.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to assault that other man with it. I was like, ooh.
No, Dr. Possible is learning to cook for us, which we do appreciate a whole bunch.
Thank you.
That's right, thank you. So how many faculty showed up, staff, how many students?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 faculty, including me.
Uh-huh.
And then probably like 10 students.
Oh, that's really great.
Yeah. It was a good turnout.
Because you said as you were leaving, it was close to freezing outside.
Oh, yeah. It was just below freezing.
Yeah, so I thought the students would not be showing up.
Yeah, they showed up. And then
great.
there was, and then we walked with another faculty member, and I walked with one of your former students.
Did the former student have nice things to say?
Oh yeah, she's a nice person. Like she has the highest level scholarship from the school, so she's like, yeah, she's like not a straight A student, but pretty much, right? Like all those. I am sorry. Now that I have come in from the cold, I'm sure many of you who live in cold climates are familiar with this phenomenon. I must have sent myself to go see a man about a dog.
You can just say you need to go. That's okay too. Regardless, noms, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
I appreciate a whole bunch, and it makes me a little sad that the student only said nice things about me because they're a nice person.
Oh no, they didn't say nice things about you, but we know her.
Very well, noms. I appreciate you.
We didn't talk about you.
Well,
Not everything is about you.
Everything is about me, clearly.
We talked about like how she decided to come here, and like how her classes were going, and like the certificate that she's getting, and stuff like that.
That's lovely.
And her twin brother. She has a twin brother.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's lovely.
And it was like, man, that must have been something going to school with somebody who's the same grade as you the whole way through. Oof. Okay, bye.
Goodbye, sweetie. I'll see you about half an hour. Anyway, hello everyone. Nom's had a good time outside, and that's what counts. It is quite cold indeed. Loons, thank you for the follow. I'll trust that was directed to my wife, how happy you are to see her. Really, this stream about doubles in quality when she comes by. I'm gonna claim that. Thank you for the batteries, whoever left them behind. I promise I'll give more things to our community very soon. For now, though, I'm just gonna throw the batteries in here. Okay, so what things go upstairs? Moby Dick certainly does. The box of candles I've been carrying around for a long time. I think it's like a lovely collection of votives, so when I take a bath sometime, it'll be absolutely ready for us for that. I feel like I have too much stuff in my truck right now. I'd like to get our overall weight down to 30 in the trunk, but I'm not sure it's actually doable. With my desire to have everything at hand at all times. Okay, suture needles go into doctor's bag. Sewing kit can stay. My character keeps getting stuck in actions. I don't know if we're desyncing or what exactly, but it's a little annoying. Okay, the things we really want to carry in are inside of the truck. Is that blood in the hood of the truck? It is. We ran into a zombie earlier. I'd like very much to deal with it, to wipe it up, but I haven't found a way to do that quite yet. Okay, the old-timey politician painting. Here we go. We need to watch our body. We are harming ourselves simply by holding it right now. Will that... Nope, that's not stopping. That's not stopping. Okay. Muscles strained for carrying this thing. Remember the good old days when we were strong? I liked those days. Those days made me happy. Now, unfortunately, we are weak and terrible and full of muscle strain. Is that helping us build up our strength? I mean, our strength is level 5 already. Hey, certs! Thank you for the $20 tip. I appreciate that a bunch, friend. Hope life's good for you over there. And I think you said you might come over here someday. If you do, I can't wait to take you out for a Kokoichi curry dinner. Speaking of which, in like 2 weeks' time, I am taking one of you out for a Kokoichi Japanese curry adventure. It's going to be great. But sir, thanks for your kindness. Thank you for the $20, and I look forward to hopefully meeting you in person someday. That would be great. I've turned into the Japanese tour guide. We're no longer breaking ourselves. We're in good shape after a little rest there. Sounds good. Awesome. Can't wait, sir. Can't wait. But again, thanks for the $20. I look forward to taking noms out for a snack, maybe. We'll see. Why am I burning all the calories by overloading myself? I mean, I just want my house to look nice. Is that too much to ask for? I'm going to have to convince one of you to be my beast of burden, carrying the heavy things around. But look, what a nice painting. What a nice painting indeed. I think as time goes by, we'll try to work on collecting more beautiful things. The TV in the middle of the base here, or the house here, I don't think I actually want. I kind of want to take this downstairs and throw it in a junk pile for someone to take apart. What does it take to disassemble a television? Just a screwdriver and electrical skill. I am going to electrify myself. Yeah, I don't see any reason for us to have a television in our home here. I know I have a screwdriver out here. Okay, so looting bag. I did not empty. Mistakes made. Screwdriver, I think I put in this bag. So I did. I don't think I've ever taken an electronic device apart in any of my playthroughs. I've never been alive long enough for electronics to matter even a little bit. I have no idea what electronics to go to in this game, what they'll eventually be useful for, but maybe in this playthrough we'll finally find out. Here we go. What happens when you take apart a television at level 0 electronics? Why are we walking this way? Hey, Brew. We broke our foot, unfortunately. It'll be in good shape eventually, but not quite yet. Something I'd like to do while I'm out next time is to find a small table for our coffee machine there. Well, after tearing it apart, we got ourselves one piece of wire. I don't know where the rest of it went, but one piece of wire for us. Fantastic. Also, with the 2 beds in here, that feels perhaps not what I want. And so, am I able to break down this bed or take more skill than I have? All I need is a hammer. Well, alright. I think I'd like to have a nice open area there for something. Maybe a future experience of yoga mat, or more rightly, probably just a desk of some kind, or I don't know. With all this open space, I'd like to do something with it. So we'll grab I'm gonna go ahead and run as best I can. Also, I kind of want to tour other people's bedrooms and see what they've made. I suspect it's the case that there are really cool setups people have going that I've not seen yet. Okay, so screwdriver goes back into this bag. Hammer comes with me. Empty bag we put into truck here. Having completed my main goals for today, namely filling up the gas canister and getting some water for the base, I'm honestly not quite sure what I should do next. You know, part of me is thinking, oh, I should just go loot some more houses, or explore some more on the map we've not quite been to yet. I think it'll be fine. We're gonna take this thing apart. We'll probably get some nails and some scrap wood. I don't exactly know what we do with nails and scrap wood, other than put them in the pile downstairs. What's on the floor right here? Huh. The sugar packet's in the same tile as the coffee. But a chicken's wandering off. Is there a way to stop that? Like, we've had chickens wandering off a few times. I don't know exactly if we can knock it off. Nails and Scrapwood, a great band name. Hey, I said it first, and so Nails and Scrapwood is clearly my band name. I think Rog said they're currently working on making a fence around our base. I look forward to seeing how that works. Also, Rog, I don't know if you need these nails and scrap wood we're making for you. I give you 2 nails and 5 scrap wood. That's exactly what you need. Can I carry all of it once? His arms bursting with these things. Use an oven to keep the chickens in one place. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to cause a riot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this black thing? I know it's like fishing things. The whole fishing net, actually. Huh. Maybe next time we go fishing, I'll set up a net and see what happens. Need logs and rags. Alright, Grog, I do not have either of those right now. When I'm exploring, though, if I find any clothes, I'll turn them into rags for you. Hello, pile of things that we're going to organize someday, I keep saying. Scrap wood in the pile. I don't know what scrap wood's even used for. Team, what is scrap wood used for? Does anyone have a clear sense of these things, or no? I assume it's used just to shame you for your poor quality organizational skills. Or, sorry, construction skills, rather. Hello, Dr. Possible. I am in need of food. I'm sure you have some good food ready to go. Use for fire stuff or fire, okay? Okay, on the floor. I see a frying pan. No. I should be polite. Hello, good chef doctor. We're gonna get some roleplay briefly here. Why are there so many plastic bags on the ground? Am I being absolutely trolled right now? Alright. I don't know! I wonder if Fairnath is, or another mod is creating them to trick me. Regardless. I keep it up with bags and bags. Cool. Keep both playing instead, it's funny. I'll throw it out for you. Is there a meal prepared on this lovely day? Roleplay, doing roleplay in the trash can. Always blame Fernanthus. I mean, someone's got to be doing it. And I don't know how to use the mod commands on this thing at all. Other than turning on and off the server, I got that, nothing else. So, I think there's only one mod logged in. Thus, QED. There's a stir fry, but I ate half of the other half disappeared. Oh, that's too bad. What a crazy world we live in. I'll make myself something. Thanks for the stir fry recommendation. Okay, so we could make a giant soup. Soups or stews were very good indeed, but take a frying pan, come over here, and where do we start? Peanut butter. Alright, peanut butter, step 1. Put that back in the shelf now. What else goes in the stir fry? An egg. Boom. Egg and peanut butter stir fry. I mean, I'm not joking when I say this is the greatest stir fry that anyone ever made. It's wonderful. After that, another egg. That's broccoli. Broccoli is not another egg. It doesn't matter though. It's jumping off the shelf, wants to get in. Perfect. And then what? And then another egg. And the current build, there's some awkwardness when it comes to putting things into dishes. You have to have them in your inventory first, and then it goes into the dish. Okay, I would like to add some meat, I think. So, I think you need to thaw the beef, possibly. And can I put butter in? Or lard, possibly? This is me trying to be thoughtful when it comes to calories. Butter goes in. How much butter am I allowed to add? I'll put the entire stick in if I can. Or do you only get one butter? Only one hit of the butter allowed. That's fine. We got margarine also. Someone told me earlier there is a calorie cap. I can't just put in more and more of the same thing forever. Margarine. I did churn some butter earlier. Maybe I should do more of that. Max of two of an ingredient. When you say that, like only 2 eggs or 2 butter or 2 whatever. Got it. Beef patty is fresh. Oh, maybe as a patty I can't put it in. Yes, I think patification makes it that one is not able to add into the meal I like. Okay, so have the chef let any chicken fillet. Maybe I can chop that up and put it in. Let's see. Eventually I'll learn this. Mayonnaise. Remoulade. I mean, with 2 eggs, it's already something tasty. Sausage, maybe? If I have a knife, I could probably put basically anything into it. I do have a knife in my pocket, so maybe so. Okay, I think it does have to be thawed, though. If I bring up the crafting menu, chicken? Is really like chop chicken apart? Cut up chicken. I have a chicken fillet. Will that do it? No, only a whole chicken. I get the fillet though. Also, Dr. Postle's currently making a stir fry. It's cooking nicely. Beef, corn, and egg. Wow. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to go and throw in the frozen items for a moment. We'll keep an eye on them. They will heat up just fine in a moment. We're now thirsty. Okay. Refill water, please. A drink also. That avocado might burn very quickly. Let's check that again. Still frozen. Cooking. Okay. Almost unfrozen. Grab both of those. Okay. May they go into the stir fry then? They may not. Alright. It gets confusing, but that's alright. How full is the water bucket here? Not super full. I guess I'll wait till it's run out entirely before I switch it on over there. Chicken fillet, can I put it on anything? I could probably put it on bread. Yeah, I wonder if our freezing everything is making it so it's very difficult to use ingredients together. Like, I'm just not quite sure how it works. All of these delightfully frozen things. I just need to trust the chef to not go rogue and take my own stuff. Okay. Hey, I'm actually quite hungry now. I'm going to eat some... No, I'll get very unhappy eat some butter. We're not going to eat butter. Not going to eat butter. All right, so the beef, corn, and egg stir fry is burning. Possible that's your stir fry, my friend. Don't let it burn all the way, please. Mine is not yet fully cooked. Oh boy. I'm a doctor, not a cook. It's true. It's true. I'm a doctor, not a cook, but I do need to eat, and so I'm trying to not cause problems. That's what it goes to. All right. Why are there so many plastic bags on the ground? Oh, goodness. I like that we get to share an area together, and these constant questions of why things are what they are. It's all right, possible. You enjoy your food. You share it with people who need that food. I made myself a little caloric mess here, and I'll consume it in a moment. Hey, a TV dinner for Waver, that's great. Yeah, I definitely agree that cooking does take a while in this game, and that's perhaps a little annoying. Question for y'all. Those of you who have not played the game yet, have not joined our server, are there any of you who want to do so, and you're not able to do so due to, like, time or not owning a copy of the game? I'm trying to see, like, what level of interest there is in the server. The group we have is awesome. I'm happy to keep playing with them. But if you want to play and you can't yet, give me a 1 if you would. This is largely a question of should I downgrade the server from 64 people to 32 people. So give me a 1 if you'd want to play the server, but just can't yet for whatever reason. Is the server only up when I'm playing? Yes. No, not quite. As of right now, it's up for usually an hour before and an hour after when I'm playing. You want to join? It's desire to want to learn the game on your own before you do. I get it. I get it. I understand not wanting to jump in and have a hard time. Create sandwich. Chicken fillet. Boom. Oh, I cooked all the chicken fillets. Whoops. This keeps happening. We're getting a bunch of them. I probably downgraded to 32 people. Okay, I'll do that then. No PC. I can't help without Razul. Reflex, you want to play? March, you want to play? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to force anyone to play, obviously. I would just like to make sure that if people do want to play, they're able to do so. Because, yeah, it's our community. It's fun. You got a new job? Seldon, I'm so glad to hear that. I know that you were particularly worried about things relating to work not too long ago. I'm really happy that it's in better shape than it was for you. Avocado. I'm not going to take all of the now cooked fish fillet or chicken fillets, but good. We have a sandwich to consume on the road. And, yeah, let's get out of here. Is this my bag? This is the medical bag, or something. It's not mine, though. You don't want to be low. No. Anyone who's brand new, like, really and sincerely, I'm going to call out one viewer because they've called themselves out. Dear friend Dogberry joined the server and proceeded to die, I believe, 22 times in a row. And that's fine. That's what the game is. There's no expectation that anyone is any good at anything in this game. There are enough players playing who know what they're doing. That even if you die over and over again, even in the middle of the base, it'll be fine. It'll be fine because we can kill you with no problems. And, you know, even if, yeah, I mean, what's the worst you could do? I don't know. Time is an issue. Yeah. I worry about making the server 24/7. Like, on the one hand, gosh, that would be fun. But I worry if we were 24/7 server on, it would lead to generators running out of fuel and food going bad and so on. Yeah, so I don't know how to think about having it active when maybe only one person's available to play. Yeah, not sure. If anyone has good suggestions on that, let me know. Wait, where'd my, oh gosh. I thought I had an empty pan. I don't see it now. Huh, it's strange. Yeah, so my apologies to those of you who can't play due to time zone. Also, the server is in the western portion of the U.S. because it's the closest U.S. server to me. And I do feel a little bad about non-Americans who are, I don't want to say getting shafted, but, you know, getting shafted by my decisions. Alright. I got a lot of spare items here I don't necessarily need. But I'd like to go out exploring again before I end the stream. It's 11:41. You join, but it looks only through Discord or Twitch you don't have. Hugh, you've been part of the community for a while. I don't know how to send a private message on the YouTube, Hugh. You've been part of the community for quite a while now, and you're a subscriber over on the YouTube. Would you be up for sending me an email, Hugh? Resorty@gmail.com. I can then give you a, yeah, I can give you the info via email. I'm totally cool with that, because you've been around for a long time. I can pause the when no players are online. Knox, we do have that going. It is the case that we have no time advancing when no one's on the server. But if one person on the server, then it causes everything to advance, of course. And if everything advances, then things fall apart that an individual person can't handle necessarily. That's some trash to put away. Not the calculator. I need that to calculate miles per gallon in my truck here. Gotta know where every single dollar goes in the truck ends up. Fair enough said a suggestion that we... Wait, why is power off? Is power off everywhere? I have a generator in my bathroom, which I'm sure is not going to lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. What's on? Huh. Maybe the room downstairs has never been on, and I thought it had. Regardless. Regardless. Oh, here we go. It's back on again. Huh. Is there a way I can help with that? Don't turn the one on inside. Well, why is it there? Oh, floodlight was off. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, it's not that I want to die of carbon monoxide poisoning or whatever. I'm just not quite sure what would, why it's there if not to turn on. I get confused, we'll say. Go to middle of courtyard. I am, what's this? Is that like a weed sprayer? Backpack sprayer. Amazing. Oh, for blowing water around, maybe? That's cool. That's very cool indeed. And a bunch of fresh greens. Another generator here also. Oh, you put the generator into my bathroom just because it's somewhere. No worries at all. I think we have a ton of generators saved up. That's pretty grand. Okay. Yeah, so the thought is we could block this off. I don't mind parking somewhere else. I just grab this parking spot early. But if it's the case we are going to block this off entirely and have some other way in, I'm totally cool with it. So I'll start parking in a parking spot instead. Sounds good. To the map then. Hello, map. You prefer to block the main road? But then how do we get in and out? Not to be rude in any measure, but I want to make sure I have a way of getting in and out of this place. I expect everyone does, in fact. I think I've been returning back here basically every night. And maybe it's like pure cowardice in some way. What's this? Industrial buildings. And then beyond that, a restaurant. You know what? I'm going to go for this building here. I'm going to put a little pencil circle on it. Or this one. That is my goal. Check that out for sure. It's going to be good. Okay. What's this? There's a barrel there now. Alright, so we have the beginning of some fences here. Not quite what they're doing. Also, I'll go ahead and slam my giant sandwich right now. My hope is that today we actually gain a little weight. But eating that, we're not stuffed. Really? We've stabilized at 74. We don't have the down arrow today. Sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Folks, I got about 15 minutes left on stream today. After that, I will be taking off, but I'll leave the server on for about an hour beyond. And, yeah, I'd be so happy to welcome anybody else to the server. We'll do another giveaway for a key to this game, probably at start of stream on Monday, maybe an hour or two in. I think it'd be a lot of fun to introduce more people to the game, because it is a game that consistently, I think, surprises me every time I play it. Which is a moment like, wow, in this game you can do that and that. And I think multiplayer has been so great because it shows me a wider variety of ways the game can be played than my standard hide in the corner of a house and hope for the best. Okay, so the next large building on the right is what I called my goal. I don't know if I have the entrance on this side or it's on the other side instead. Okay, we found a road. This is the place I want to turn. I wish it were not the middle of the night. Especially going into a building I've never been inside of before. Let's see what it looks like. There are a bunch of dead zombies here. Making me think I'm not the first person here. Also, just ran into something. It was a tree. Alright. This looks like it might be a bar of some sort. Fair enough. Now, a big flashlight, unfortunately, is in the back. So if there's a zombie standing right here, I deserve to die. Gonna move a little bit. Turn on. F key will do that. There we go. Alright, seems good for now. Now, the battery on this thing is almost out still, correct? Yes. Okay, so grab a spare battery. Grab the empty looting bag. You cleared it out, Jim? Okay. Thank you for knowing that. Very well. Very well. Turn off my flashlight, please. Good. Oh, did I drive down the road with a flashlight on the whole time? That's amazing. Okay. So we know that this has been explored. Where's my eraser? There it is. Boop. Okay. So we mark it instead as done. Well, that's too bad. I guess we can keep heading up Dixie Highway. Or we can head out here to the Old Muldra Station branch line and follow a train for a time. Might be alcohol there. No, I'm okay. I'm okay for right now. Now, what I most like to find is some preserved food. Like even just a couple candy bars to consume real quick and just gain some calories if possible. Oh, Solvable! Poor Solvable being dead. It's okay, friend, don't you worry. We're heading off into an area in which I know nothing. There might be wrecks on the road here. I'm not sure if anyone cleared this far out. Like the hobbits, we're farther away from the Shire than we ever have been before. Oh, it turns! It turns! Huh. There are a lot of wrecks this way? Okay, I'll be attentive, thank you. I should have taken more food with me. Like, we're not going to starve to death, obviously, but I think I have one canned meal of something. Okay. Okay. So, okay. I was ready to not run the Rex. Then you go. Hey, empty gas can. Nice. I'm not going to say I'll refill it, but I'm glad we have it anyway. Alright, so the car cigarette pack. I know some of you are terrible addicts. That's the first cigarettes I found in a while. Plastic bags full of plastic bags. 15 plastic bags. They can stay there, thank you. Okay. Check this one. Will we know when we're able to take the splint off and return to normal walking speed? Or is that going to be a, we'll try it at some point and see how it goes? I know I was told it will need to be multiple weeks, but I don't know exactly how long it's been since we hurt our leg, foot, whatever it is. Just try it and see how it goes. Okay. I'm a doctor. I am the doctor. I don't know how medicine really works, though. It's confusing. Awesome pie food. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Wish you luck for medical school. You find out if you get in on the 13th. Well, you gotta come tell us, obviously. But good luck sincerely. Are you applying to multiple schools, or do you have your one dream school you've locked in on? I don't know how med school application works exactly. But boy, howdy, good luck to you. That is very, very exciting. And I really wish you the best of luck, seriously. Yeah. I know waiting for these signal moment decisions can be so stressful. Things like, oh, did I get that job? You know, I'm going to ask that person to marry me. What will she say? Etc., etc. Why are you stuck open? Why are you stuck open? Hello? There we go. In Texas, a match day where decisions for Texas med school comes out. Okay, so you've applied to medical schools in general in Texas, and then they'll say, okay, you get into this one and this one, this one, as opposed to applying to each individually. It's like a common application, I'm guessing. Interesting. I know, like I said, nothing about that at all. I know some things about like law school because I almost went at one point, but there is a small drive here. This might start connecting back to where we were previously. Let's see what happens. Yeah, good luck. Do let us know how it goes. As I said before, in the time we've been streaming, there have been people who are, high school students and end up going to college, and now they're married with children, etc. So I do like hearing how y'all are doing, and whatever you're up to is always interesting to me. Tiny bit of off-road in here. Last time we went off-roading, we got in some trouble. We ended up running into a fence. And someone indicated I may have found a place that was very bad to be. Though I don't remember all the ins and outs of it exactly. Okay. We have found ourselves a building. Possibly a farm? Possibly a barn, maybe? Black building. So I think this is a farm, actually. And, it's 5 a.m. The farmer should be waking up soon. We mentioned previously that in many zombie films, people do set up in farms. And maybe a larger farm would be good for ensuring we have more food availability regularly. But, okay. Let's go ahead and pop out the truck. Lights off. Truck off. I've had my flashlight on the entire time again. I never know if I actually have my flashlight on or if it's just hanging out. All very weird. That's right. I've seen a lot of viewers grow up. That's the correct phrasing for it. With it being morning, we should be just fine. And I'll be curious to see if there's any enemies out here at all. Let's see. Hello. I don't actually need my flashlight anymore. Okay. The generators are at 65% on their fuel. Okay. I probably won't have time today to fill up fuel on any of the generators, but I will most certainly on login next stream work on getting some fuel. This is a really cute little house. Were I playing solo, I'd definitely set some kind of base up in here. Oh, there's actually a box I've missed. Yeah? No. All right. We could rip all this apart, but I don't think we need the things right now. We've lost all frying pans. The frying pans should be on the ground, or Dr. Possible took them all. Can there be anything interesting down the hole? Hopefully not. You cleared this area? What is there for me to do in the game anymore? what is there for me to do? If everything's been looted. Check, check. I might need everyone to write a report of where they've looted so far. Because I think that's the second time I've found some new cool place that's been looted, unfortunately. But I guess I just drive really far away. I'm somewhat nervous about driving really far away. For fear that we won't be able to get back safely, and maybe we'll end up starving, etc. But it's okay. It's okay. So maybe I should not... Hello, tree. Maybe I should not stop at the next place we find. I just keep on driving for a while. There's a mod to share map markers. Oh. Is that a good mod? I guess, like, for roleplay reasons, one could imagine sharing map markers. But probably only if you're in proximity to each other. Not shouting across the entire world. Not sure. Yeah, it would be very useful as a way to get a sense of who's gone where and done what. Or we could talk more explicitly about, okay, like Bob, you go to the east side. Fred, go check out across the street, etc. Alright, team. Alright, team. Do we know where we're going at all? No. We know nothing this way. I'm leaving my friends, my family, everything behind. And as I see the ground here, I want to forge so badly. I don't know what I want to find, but you know, something. Anything. Okay, lots of death here. I can't imagine someone stopped and fought all of this. More gas cans, nice. Also water, cool. But food that we need. We have some canned sardines, I know. And then some chili or something. More cigarettes for all you bad kids back home. I should forge to make tea. I don't know what kind of tea I'll find here. Here, take a random herb. I'm sure it won't kill you. So the additional water I'm going to throw into the glove box. I already have two of them here. Huh. Oh no, I just dropped both of them there. Got it, as always. Okay. More empties. And the gas canister, I have two of them now. Wow. I think I saw earlier there's a way for me to learn how to turn cigarettes into medicine, maybe? Is that a thing? That might be a thing. I'm not quite sure if it's a thing. But if it's a thing, I think I saw it somewhere earlier and considered learning how to do it. Oh, that's locked. This is a weapon, tire iron. I was told earlier that bringing people weapons can be a good trade item. So we'll do that. I guess I should check and see what condition the cars are, so I can let our car friends know if there are useful pieces here and there. Well, that's not a good one. It's a functional headlight, but I don't think that's terribly important. Okay. So that's... I'll pop onto the white one, and then I'll walk back to my truck. Are we eating canned sardines? Canned sardines might be the saddest possible meal. I mean, I guess like dry macaroni and cheese might do it. No, nothing there. All cars are in bad shape generally? Okay. Like, if I see they're somewhat beat up, does that mean they're almost certainly not worth checking out? Oh, gum. Gum's actually food. How much gum's in there? Doesn't matter. Eat it all. Yum, yum, yum. Here comes gum. Feeling better now? I don't think so. Amplifiers and such, radio receivers. I don't know anything about these items, so I'll bring them back to base in case they're needed for something. Yeah, I think anytime I find a weird-looking item, even if it's possibly junk, I believe there must be something valuable in it. Okay, it is now noon, my friends. Now noon. I'm going to work my way through this parking lot, we'll call it. Will I? It does keep going, doesn't it? We're going to check this car, eat some sardines, and then I do gots to go, unfortunately. This car looks less terrible than some. I'll give it a glance. I mean, it is less terrible than some. Once again, it does have a functional headlight. Photograph of a young man. I will look at the picture and feel better myself. Yeah, I used to look that good. Way back when. Could have been a contender. Nothing we need. Okay, team. Okay, team. Okay, team. Let's pop into our car. I'm excited for more exploring on Monday. I'm excited to see what we find as we continue along. I'm going to now consume canned sardines. And with that, we have no more food with us, and that is not an ideal feeling. There's a blue car just off screen. Hello, blue car just off screen. What are you doing back there? Oh, blue car just off screen. I think you're probably trying to help me stay nice and safe. Thank you, blue car just off screen. Alright, we passed a sign. Mostly somewhere new and exciting, but I would love to keep exploring it. However, I do, in fact, have to go. So, I'm going to stop right there in the middle of the street. I'll turn off my engine, and I will say, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourself. There's so many interesting places. Pharaoh, I'm sorry I got to go. But again, thank you one and all for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed myself, as I always do hang out with you for some Project Zomboid. Tomorrow, friends, no stream, unfortunately. I'll probably turn on the server for an hour or two in the morning, probably about 2 hours. I doubt that I'll play, but if you want to check it out. As of right now, the server will stay on for about an hour, hour and a half more, so have some fun. But I'm going to go hang out with my my beloved noms, and yeah, I'll see y'all not tomorrow, but the day after. Take care of yourselves, have a good time, and yeah, I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, friends.